play the final game of the opening round against the Minot Magicians, the big rivals, here tonight at the VFW Sports Center in the capital city. Mark McKenzie for 107.1 FM, AM 1400 KQDJ, NewsDakota.com. Good to have you aboard as we set the table for this matchup. Let's look at what has happened so far today. The first game was a bit of a surprise. The 1 seed had all they could handle. Bismarck Century nipped Botno Rugby 2-1. The 1 seed barely got by the 8 seed, but the Patriots survive. They will face Dickinson in the semifinals tomorrow night. Dickinson beat Mandan 4-0. Game just completed. Also a shutout. Bismarck Legacy, the number 2 seed, waxed Williston 7-0. So far, the top seeds have won. The 1 seed Century, the 4 seed Dickinson, the 2 seed Legacy. See if the Jays can snap that. The Blue Jays, the 6 seed, Minot, the number 3 seed. How do these teams get to their current seedings? Well, Bismarck Century won the West with 51 points this year. Bismarck Legacy was picked as the team to win the West. They came in second with 48 points. Minot, the number 3 team with 40 points. Dickinson fourth with 32 points. Mandan right on their heels with 31 points. Then the Blue Jays with 25 points in the standings. The number 6 team, Williston, the 7 team with 17 points. And Botno Rugby, the number 8 seed, coming in here with 14 points on the season. Blue Jays are 10-11 overall, 9-9-2 in West Region play this year. The Magicians 13-7-1 overall, 10-5-0-1 in the West Region. And that little blemish at the end there, 10 wins, 5 losses, and 1 overtime defeat. That overtime defeat was to Jamestown. These two teams split during the season, so this is the rubber match. The Jays lost up in Minot December 16th, 3-0. That was 1-0 late, and Minot snapped one in and got an empty net goal as well. And the rematch in Jamestown, January 19th, the Jays won in overtime by the score of 3-2, and the game winner scored by Grant Lundy for the Blue Jays, the junior. Minot at that 13-7-1 overall record comes in on a 3-game winning streak in the tournament time. Jamestown comes in on a 2-game winning streak. Blue Jays have 5 players that have scored 10 points or more. Take that times 2 for Minot. They have 10 different players with 10 points or more. And you look at the goals scored for them is 100. That is the 4th best in the state. And they've only given up 51, which is also 4th best in the state out of 20 teams. Blue Jays have scored 69 goals, which is 13th, and they've allowed 89, which is 13th. Biggest difference between these two teams, penalty minutes. Minot, the most penalized team in the state, 262 penalty minutes. Jamestown, the least penalized team in the state with 109 penalty minutes. They are 20th. So the Jays look to be on the power play quite a bit here tonight. Had a chance to talk with both head coaches. Matt Stockard for the Blue Jays in his 21st year, and for the Magi, they are co-head coaches Jason Bennett in his 10th year and Jordan Willard in his first season. We'll hear from Coach Stockard right after this timeout. Blue Jay West Region playoff hockey on your Blue Jay Hockey Connection, 107.1 FM.
What would life be like without telephones, internet, and digital cable? Let's not even go there. Dakota Central is proud to be the local company that provides you with these high-tech communication options. Whether it's the crystal clear telephone connection, the digital cable that produces over 150 channels, HD and DVR, or reliable high-speed internet, Dakota Central provides it all, serving Jamestown and Carrington and beyond. Call 952-1000, 652-3184, or see them on the web at dakotacentral.com.
Stockard joining us on the Blue Jay Hockey pregame show. Tournament time over in Bismarck tonight against Minot, opening round of the West Region tournament. Coach, here we are, tournament time. What kind of vibes you getting from your team in the locker room?
It's that time of year. You know, I think you just have to just put everything else aside and go out and play as absolutely hard as you possibly can, and make sure you take care of the puck and do all the little things the right way and just absolutely flat out get after it. And I think it should be a fun 3 days of hockey here, hopefully, and I'm looking to see the best Blue Jay team that we've seen so far this season.
And ironically, who do we play in the first round? But the rivals, Minot. How about that?
It's always that way. It usually seems like, it's a little different atmosphere. We're usually a 4 or 5 seed, so we're usually playing game 2 of the day, and we know that like the back of our hand. But here we get the late game and in the 6-3 seeded game. So, but yeah, I mean, Minot, we played them twice this year, and both games by all accounts were, either way type of affair. And they got us up there, and we got them at home. So, I mean, just a matter of who takes care of the puck the best way today, and who does a better job of eliminating opportunities. And I think if we can do that, we're gonna be right there at the end for sure.
Coach, you won a couple of games to end the regular season on a high note. What do you think about the team as you head into tournament time?
Oh, it's good. I mean, you want to be playing good, solid hockey at the end of the year, and had a tough week last week, and the Mandan game where we snuck that out in a shootout, and good fun game at John L. to end the home season, and then turned around and came over here and played on this sheet here for the game against Bismarck High, which honestly really didn't mean anything other than a win or a loss. So kids won that game and found a way to win it, and hopefully that trend continues.
Matt, the big thing that stands out here when I look at the matchup is the most penalized team in the state is Minot, and you are the least penalized team in the state, so opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah, it is, and hopefully we stay out of the box tonight, especially with the big penalties, and we don't want Minot to go on the power play at all, because they do a pretty good job on that power play. And then on the flip side, we've done some things here in the last week and a half, 2 weeks to change the way we've kind of presented the power play, and it's given us a lot more opportunity and a lot more good looks, and has actually scored a few more goals than it was previously. So if it turns into that type of affair, then so be it, I guess. But I'll take 5-on-5 all day long, and we just need to do a good job of keeping the puck out of the middle of the ice and not allowing them easy entry into the zone.
Of course, they got one of the better players in the state in Morale. But what do you think of their team?
They're good. I mean, they've got a good team. They're the 3 seed for a reason, and you can never ever say anything bad about a Minot team. They always got good teams up there, and John and Jason and Jordan do a good job of coaching. So it's just a matter of who wants it more tonight, I think.
There you go, Matt Stockard on our Blue Jay Hockey pregame show. Tournament time. Bismarck tonight, VFW Sports Center. The Jays in the opening round getting set for the rival Minot Magicians. Again, co-head coaches for the Magicians this year, Jason Bennett in his 10th year and Jordan Willert in his first year. I had a chance to sit down and talk with Coach Bennett. We'll hear his thoughts coming in the tournament time right after this.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. Those extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for kids to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that'll take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans who make every season one to remember.
Jason Bennett joining us now on the Blue Jay Hockey pregame show, one of the co-head coaches for Minot. Jason, appreciate your time.
Hey, thanks for having us.
So I ask you this question every year, and I'll ask you again. And obviously, it's working, the co-head coach thing. How about that?
Yeah, it's going all right. It's Coach Willard's first year as co-head coach, and Coach Grubb stepped down, for some family stuff. He knew he couldn't commit to it 100%, but it's been good. It's been a good experience for Coach Willard, and I'm kind of the elder statesman of the group, and I keep everybody together, and it works out great.
Coach, what do you think of the team as we get to tournament time?
Good. I thought we played some really good hockey this year. I think we put ourselves in position to, obviously you want to come into a tournament higher than, the highest seed possible. And we're the 3 seed, but I think we're fine with that. We're playing some pretty good hockey, and we should be ready to go tonight.
Look at some of the numbers here. When it comes to putting the puck in the net, you have scored the 4th most goals in the state with 100. And goals allowed, you've only given up 51, which is also 4th best in the state. So, hey, I think you score a lot, you don't give up many, that adds up to a lot of wins.
Yeah, you know, we've had some bad breaks in some games this year, some bad bounces where we haven't given up a whole lot of shots, but, you know, they've got some cheap goals or goals that went off some of our kids' skates, or it hits a stanchion and pops in front of an empty net. So we've kind of been snake bins at times as well. You know, I know when we played in Jamestown down there, I think we, you know, had 42 shots, maybe something like that, and I think we lose 3-2 in overtime, you know, so we're kind of Jekyll and Hyde. When we're running good, you know, we beat Legacy 8-2 and everything was going in, and when we're not, it's a tight nail biter.
Coach, the one stat here that jumps out too is the most penalized team in the state. And on the flip side, you have Jamestown as the least penalized team in the state, so that's kind of opposite end of the spectrum, obviously.
Yeah, and that might be, you know, skewed a little bit. You know, we had one game where we had a lot of penalty minutes, and we had some kids do some dumb stuff, and you know, we tried to curb that behavior and take care of that as a coaching staff. But you know, we want to play physical, and sometimes, you know, what we see as a clean hit, the officials don't always agree with us, and that's kind of how it goes. You know, we do have to shore that up and tighten up the you know, the line, the fine line between what's clean and what's a penalty. And
right.
And in tournament time, you know, sometimes they let you play a little more. You know, I know you get the state tournament, they sure the heck let you play a lot more. So hopefully it's like that tonight. You know, you never want to see games dictated by one team having 7 penalties and the other team having 6, right? You know, a power play special teams game. Oftentimes in your young kids, your 3rd, 4th liners don't get a lot of ice time, and that's unfortunate. So you like to see each team have a couple a night and then let them go.
Jason, a couple of good games with Jamestown this year, as you already alluded to. Close game in Minot, close game in Jamestown. What do you think of the Blue Jays? You
know, they're kind of like us. They're Jekyll and Hyde. You know, they played really well against us, and they defended and they blocked shots, and they always play well against us. I would say in the last 5 years, Jamestown has beat Minot High more than any other West Region team. You know, it's probably a 50-50 split, if not Jamestown leading the head-to-head matchup, which you wouldn't always think so, because they don't always have the best team, but Stockert, he does a great job with those kids. You know, they beat us, and then they go and they lose to Wilson twice, who's playing right now as a 7th seed. So they're, you never know, man. They're high school kids, and some nights they show up and others they don't, and we'll see what happens here at the end of the game tonight.
All right, Coach, what's it take to win the game?
I think we got to score goals, you know, and that's kind of, we defend, you know, we don't give up a whole lot of shots. We need good goaltending. I think if we can get a couple early, and momentum's a big thing for high school kids, so that's kind of our goal, you know, get a couple early and go from there, and hopefully it's not a, you know, 1-1 game, 6 minutes left in the third or anything like that. I'd rather have it be a, you know, a 6-5 game. At least we're scoring, and that's how it goes. So
that's Jason Bennett, one of the co-head coaches for the Magi. Of course, former player for the Magicians, graduated in 1995 from Minot High. As his thoughts on his team and the Blue Jays coming into this West Region tournament game. He's got confidence in the young goalie. Devon Keller, a sophomore, will get just his 3rd start of the season in this game against the Blue Jays tonight. How about that? He's 2-0 with wins over Bismarck and Dickinson. Those came late in the year, so this is just his 3rd start of the season. He'll be in the net for the Magi tonight. We'll take a break, then we're going to come back and take a look at our starting lineups. This is Blue Jay West Region Tournament Hockey on your Blue Jay Hockey Connection. 107.1 FM. AM 1400 KQDJ and NewsDakota.com.
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need, because we're not satisfied until you are. Different? You bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmys from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Every body is different. Some experience injuries, while others need extra support.
I'll help you, Grandma.
At Jamestown Regional Medical Center, your health is what matters most. Our orthopedics and sports medicine team care for you and your unique needs. Their goal is to help you live your best life. Choose Jamestown Regional Medical Center for care of hips, shoulders, knees, and broken bones. Learn more at jrmcnd.com/orthopedics.
Sign-on bonuses, $10,000 for full-time RNs or LPNs working PM or NOC shifts, and $10,000 for full-time NOC weekend package positions, and $5,000 for part-time PM shifts. Also offering $5,000 for full-time CNAs working PM shifts or weekend package day, PM, or NOC shifts. Dietary positions available also. Apply at smphealth.org/Ave Maria.
Jamestown Blue Jays hockey is brought to you by Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Hillerud Construction, SMP Health Ave Maria, Gun and Reel Sports, and Originals. And by Creative Energy Superstop, Dakota Central, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Otter Tail Power Company, Professional Eye Care, Frontier Fort Grill, Unison Bank, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Insurance, Steve Benyon Agent, Jamestown Country Club, Apex Physical Therapy, Jamestown Parks and Recreation, and Johnny B's Brick House. Now, Jamestown Blue Jays hockey.
All right, thank you, David. Welcome back to Bismarck, ready for our starting lineups for the Blue Jays. Getting the start in the net tonight is Louis Jelberg, the senior. His second start against Minot. He lost up in the Magic City December 16th. 3-0. No goal support, obviously, that night. He had 31 saves on the year, 295 shots faced, 262 saves, 88.8 save percentage, 3.41 goals against. That's Louis Jelberg in the net tonight for the Blue Jays. On D, he's helped out by Adam Sortland. Senior has no goals but 8 assists. And Dalton Ness, senior defender, 2 goals and 4 assists. Centering the top line tonight, Tyson Jorson, a senior, 11 goals and 12 assists. He leads, he's right up there leading the team in scoring with his 23 points. John Belzer at a wing. He's got 23 points on the season as well. The sophomore, 9 goals and 14 assists. And also at a wing, Nate Walls, who leads the team in scoring with his 26 points, 12 goals and 14 assists. For Minot, the number 3 seed in the net, as I alluded to, Devon Keller, the sophomore, making just his 3rd start of the season. On D, it's Brock Madsen. He's a senior, no goals but 1 assist. And also on D for the Magi starting out, Jackson Radke, 1 goal and 14 assists. He's an assist machine. Centering the top line tonight is Mackley Morarelli. Now, Morarelli is one of the best players in the state. He is 14th in the state in scoring with his 40 points. He's got 22 goals and 18 assists. So he definitely is going to be one the Jays have to try to contain tonight. Wingers are Easton Panasuk. He's a junior. Good year for him, too, going here. 12 goals and 18 assists, 30 points for him. And the other wing is Jersey Abrahamson. The senior winger has 9 goals and 7 assists. So there you go. The Blue Jays in their blue uniforms tonight. Road blue unis as the 6th seed. Minot in the home white as the number 3 seed. We'll be back with the drop of the puck. Blue Jay West Region Tournament Hockey on 107.1 FM, AM 1400 KQDJ, and NewsDakota.com.
Two Rivers Activity Center in Jamestown is now hiring. Track has openings for several part-time positions. Track offers a flexible schedule. We will work with you to make a schedule that fits your busy lifestyle. Track also offers a fun work atmosphere, and every employee of JPRD receives an employee pass, which provides free green fees at Hillcrest Golf Course, complimentary open skate at the Winter Sports Building, and free daily admission into Two Rivers Activity Center. Learn more about our open positions and apply online today at trackjamestown.com.
The Frontier Fort invites you in for a true Dakota Territory dining experience. This unique location looks like an authentic 1800s fort. Head upstairs and you'll be greeted with the mouth-watering aroma of freshly grilled ribeyes and barbecued ribs. They're open from 4 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and their legendary prime rib is served on Fridays and Saturdays. Now hiring a full-time or part-time cook. Call 252-7492. The Frontier Fort, on the road to the Buffalo, Jamestown.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage and auto loans, to business banking services, at Unison Bank, we offer financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Located in Jamestown, Linton, and Wishick, as well as Gilbert, Arizona. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
Well, here we go. Let's see if one of the bottom seeds can win today. It's been all the top seeds getting the work done. For Century, barely. They beat the 8 seed, Botno Rugby 2-1. Dickinson, the 4 seed, over Mandan 4-0. And Legacy just beat Williston 7-0. Minot, the 3 seed, Jamestown, the 6 seed. Again, they split during the season, each winning on its home ice. Jays lost up at Minot December 16, 3-0, but won in Jamestown in overtime. January 19, 3-2. Winner in overtime went to Grant Lundy, Jr. See if he can strike again, a time or 2 or 3 against Minot here tonight. And Jays in the road blue unis, Minot in the home white at the VFW Sports Center, downtown Bismarck. Centers come together at center ice. Tyson Jorson against Mackley. Morelli, puck is dropped in the opening faceoff, won by the Magi, and this Blue Jay West Region Tournament playoff game is underway. Puck in the corner, board, stick side of the goaltender, Gelberg. Now cycled in behind the net by Morelli. Dished out front, now sneaks back to the point. Shot from the point, Westhold wide on the stick side with some velocity on it off Richardson's stick. Jays look to get it clear, can't get it out. Kept in high slot, cycled to the corner boards. Early on, Minot with the puck in the Blue Jay end. Long stretch past the center, just got away from Walls. If he's able to flag that down, it's a breakaway. But unfortunately, just a little bit out of his reach all the way down the rink for an icing. Face-off coming up to the stick side of Louis Gelberg. Senior netminder, he has shared time in the net this year with senior Carter Borg. Scobie Trout on the face-off for Jamestown, and it's Strand for the Magi. Jays win the draw, trying to clear their own end. Jays on a backtrack, they dump it all the way down. Foot races on, Maddock in pursuit, he gets there, no icing. Maddock looks to feed it back to the point, intercepted. Taken away and brought up the ice now by Bentz. Bentz the center, crosses the red line, plays the puck in the Blue Jay end, and the Jays get on top of it. And it's backhanded out to center by Lundy. Trickles back in the Minot end, retreating as Strand. He fires one right down the middle of the rink, intercepted in the center ice circle by the Jays' Romsdahl. His rink-wide pass now is intercepted, and a 2-on-1 rush for Minot. Wrap-around attempt, save is made by Gelberg. Bouncing puck on the doorstep, and that's taken out of harm's way by Lundy. Lundy can't get it clear, but he got it to the side wall, and the Blue Jays trying to dig it loose and clear, and they do. Comes out the center, and it's hammered back in the Jamestown end as Minot will go off on a line change on the dump in. Struble, the first man there in the corner, has the puck taken away. Deal has it, skates it back to the blue line point area. Looking out front, centers one. Redirected in, and a goal. He threw one out front, and it went off the stick of Ben Holland, a sophomore who was perched out front. And Ben Holland on a redirect has given Minot an early 0 lead. For Ben, that is his 10th of the year, and that gives Minot now a ton of goal scorers with 10-plus goals. And the time of the goal comes early, 90 seconds in. And the Magi strike early, 1-0. Face-off at center ice. What a tip out front. Gelberg had no chance. It was redirected over his stick side shoulder by Holland. Face-off at center, puck over the boards, out of play. We'll do it again in the neutral zone. Good keep at the point for Aiden Deal. He kept the puck in the zone on a Blue Jay clearing attempt, and then Deal threw one out front, and right there was Holland on the redirect. We'll do it over in the center ice circles. The puck got in the Minot bench. Face-off won by the Magi. They dump it in. Blue Jays quickly whack it out the center ice. And the Magi retreat back to their own blue line. Now down the rink, it's Panasuk. Panasuk into the center ice circle, tied up there. But trailing the play, dumped in by Abrahamson. And the dump and chase for Minot. Weaving his way down the ice now is Walls. Up the left wing boards. Pass got away from Belzer. Intercepted, dumped in by the Magi. We've played a couple of minutes, and it's all but around Gelberg. Another feed out front that's tipped in on Gelberg. He was alert and denies Abrahamson on the doorstep. The puck in the corner boards on the glove side of Louis. Jays can't get it out. High shot slot. That one off the glove of Gelberg and crashes to the back wall. And now the Blue Jays cycle it back to the point. That's as far as it comes. Now dumped down. That should be interference. No call. Belzer was taken down trying to get to the puck. Minot got away with an interference on Ratke. Puck in the Minot end. Blue Jays yet to get a shot on net, but outshot 2-0, trail early 1-0. Quick breakout past the center. Had a steam across the line. Look out, here comes Coleman. Kept outside. Good job by Struble, who takes him to the corner board. Stick side of Gelberg. Fed out front. Tipped in on Gelberg. And he's trying to find it. And it ricochets off his pads now to the back wall. kept alive by Strand. Strand feeds it back to the point. Big drive from the point, redirected wide down low. Minot's all over Gelberg and the Blue Jays right now on a forecheck. Puck on the back wall behind Gelberg. Jays trying to get control of it. Had a trip. Minot got away with that. Jamestown coming down the rink. Tripped up was Jorston. Puck taken away. Now the Jays get it to center ice, and Maddock dumps the puck in, and he's rubbed off the puck. Minot quickly plays it to center, and they bring it in onside. Shot whistled wide on the stick side. Fired in by Bentz. Now right out front again, another shot that's rifled wide on the stick side. Perched on the doorstep this time was Ratlick. In the forecheck, it's been working well for Minot early in the game, and they lead 1-0. Puck on the back wall behind Gelberg. Jays yet to have a shot on net. They've been outshot 4-0. Played back to the point, but not out. Jamestown can't get a clear. Good keep at the point by the Magi defense. Now it's tied up along the half wall. Jammed to the top of the face-off circle on the right side. Trickles to the corner, now lifted all the way down the rink by the Blue Jays. Cleared all the way down by Sortland. And icing on the Blue Jays with 12:58 to go in the first. Minot up early, 1-0. Holland on the goal, his 10th of the season. And Aiden Deal gets the assist. And for Deal, let's see, that is his his 8th assist of the season. Face-off on the ice next to Gelberg on the icing. Minot wins the draw. Shot from the point, fanned on. Belzer poking away at it. Now out of the right face-off circle. A quick rocket that just went wide on the stick side off the stick of the Magi, but they keep it in the zone. And Sortland in behind his own net trying to set up a breakout. Blue Jays have been back-checking the entire first period so far. They get it as far as center, knocked away up over the boards into the Blue Jay bench area. Face-off coming up in the neutral zone. Blue Jay girls are playing at North-South, the number 2 team in the state tonight. Jays need a win in regulation to keep their state tournament hopes alive, and then they need a lot of help. Not only do they need to win that game, they need Minot and Williston and Century to lose the rest of their games. Not likely, but I guess not impossible. Off the face-off in the neutral zone, it's jammed in the Blue Jay end. Jays still without a shot on net. Blue Jays skate at the center, rink-wide pass. And that's brought in by Sortland. He throws it to the corner boards. Again, a young sophomore in the net for Minot tonight, making just his 3rd start of the season. So it'll be interesting if the Jays can get some heat on him, see if they get the youngster rattled. But so far, no shots on net as Minot quickly plays at the center. Rink-wide pass. Trickles into the Blue Jay end, and Romsdahl has it. Romsdahl skates the center, has it knocked off his stick, gets it back, and dumps it in. So the Jays will dump and chase. To the corner boards, battling for the puck is Maddock. Also in the mix for the Blue Jays right now, throwing his weight around is Lundy. Puck now comes out the center, back at his own blue line. Struble has it. Up the right wing boards to Maddock, who dumps it in. Trout chasing. Minot gets to it first. They'll set up a breakout behind their own goaltender. 11:30 to go in the first period. 1-0 turnover. Quick shot out front by Struble, and he missed the net. He was all alone about 10 feet away. So Minot turned the puck over, but Jamestown didn't get a shot on net. Right out front again. Bouncing puck. Jamestown can't get a stick on it, and Minot will get a clear. Shoveled out the center and dumped in. It's on Gelberg, and he covers. Rifled in from center ice by Strand, and it was right on the money. Louis dropped down to his knees, traps the puck against his body, and hangs on. 5-1 the shots. Blue Jays finally got a shot on net on a scrum out front of the goaltender, Keller. Nothing fancy. He didn't have to make any kind of a brilliant save. It trickled in on him, and he kicked it out of there after it rattled around, pinballed off some skates. Quick feed out the center ice off the draw to Whitman. He's across the line and in onside and buried on a check into the boards. He's up okay, but boy, did he get crushed. Puck back to the point. Quick shot. Saved by Keller. Left the rebound there. It was juicy. Jamestown jamming away at it, but the Blue Jays can't get it on net. Minot plays it out the center, gets it out of harm's way. Out. Puck deflects in the Blue Jay end, and Minot will set up its forecheck. Sortland battles for it in the corner. 10:40 left in the first. Minot up 1-0 and out shooting the Jays 5-2. Jays dump it all the way down, and the Blue Jays whistled for icing. The Blue Jay girls at Fargo North-South. We'll keep you posted on that one. That one just got started. In this one, 10.5 left in the first period. Minot early goal, up by the score of 1-0. Face-off on the stick side of Gelberg. And Magi win the draw. They cycle it down low. It's caught in some skates. Rotlick trying to get his stick on it. Blue Jays able to kick it out the center ice off the skate of Romsdahl. Took a swing at it with the right foot and kicked it to center. Minot dumps it right back in. Puck in the corner boards. Minot being patient, cycled back to the point. Shot from the point, redirected wide on the stick side. Rifled in by Deal. The Blue Jays again on a back check. Long shift here for the Blue Jays trying to clear their own end. Jorson turns it over. Spinning, firing right into the glove of Jelberg is Morelli. Morelli is one of the top scorers in the state. And he had some pepper on that one, but the goaltender Jelberg shuts it down. 9:58 to go in the first period. 1-0 Minot shot, 6-2 Magi. Trout on the draw wins the faceoff. Romsdahl in the corner. Rings it around. Blue Jays again trying to clear their own end. Up the left wing boards for the Blue Jays comes Lundy, and it's swiped off his stick. He can't get it out. Centered out front, nobody home. Lundy's there to whack it to the half wall. And the Blue Jays try to get it clear. Trout will stick it out the center ice. In the neutral zone, pinballing around. Maddock has it. Maddock ahead. Trout trying to go rink wide with a pass. That did not connect with Lundy. Puck in the corner boards. Now dished out front. Bouncing puck on the doorstep. But right there for Minot is Deal to get it out of harm's way. He plays it to the back wall, gets control of it, dumps it out the center. Puck comes all the way down, no icing. Sortland back to get it behind his own goaltender. 9:17 left in the first period. 1-0 in favor of the Magi. West Region opening round in the capital city. Up ice now to Maddock. He's flying up the left wing boards, dumps the puck in, and he's double teamed and sandwiched and taken off the puck. It's in the corner, sticks out of the goaltender for Minot tonight, Keller. Played back to the point. Blue Jays able to keep it in the zone for now. Now Minot able to play it out, played right back in. And the Magi take it away, shovel it to center, spun right back in by McLaughlin. And the Jays will dump and chase with 8:45 left in the first. Puck still tied up along the half wall. Jays trying to get a forecheck going here. Good work in the corner, battling for it now is Tangen. Minot gets the puck pried off the corner boards and comes up ice. Magi across the line in onside. Trying to work his way down low as Bentz. He's cut off. Now rink wide pass, quick shot. Jelberg got a piece of it and it just went wide on a rink wide pass that was put on net by Holland, who's got a goal here in the first period to have his team up 1-0. Jays dump it down. No icing. Minot having trouble with it in front of their own goaltender on the dump in. The Jays switching up. Now Minot dumps it in, but they're on their side of the red line. Icing on the Magi. 8:09 to go in the first. Face-off coming up next to Keller. Be on his stick side. Early goal in this one by Ben Holland on a redirect out front. 15:30 mark, 90 seconds in. Face-off stick side of Keller. We'll do it again. Thank you. Brought in by the Magi off a face-off in the Minot end. Up ice, Holland, the goal scorer, crosses the line. He's taken to the wall. Now cycles it back to the point. Loose puck taken away by Wall. Skates the center. Coming in 1-on-2, try to pinch his way between a couple of Minot players. Not successful. They take it away, play it right back in the Blue Jay end. 7:40 left in the first, a 1-0 Minot lead. And the puck is tied up near the point in the Blue Jay end. Now played behind the net by the Magicians to Rotlick. And Rotlick trying to get a clear back to the point. That doesn't click, and it comes to center ice. Back at his own end is Holland. He retreats, looks up ice, past the center, intercepted, dumped back in by the Jays. And on the dump in, Jamestown will switch up on the fly. 7:11 to go in the first. 1-0 Magi, and they dump it in now as they cross the red line and will chase. First player there is a Minot player, Morelli. Morelli, one of the best players in the state. Behind the net, feeds one out front, intercepted by the Blue Jay D. Shooting it up the ice out of harm's way is Maddock. Comes all the way down, no icing. Minot now fires a long stretch past the center. Boy, they had a 3-on-1 of that connected, but it's broken up fortunately and brought in the Minot end by Maddock. Maddock swing and a miss as he teed one up in the high slot area. He fanned on it. Minot knocks it back as far as the point. Nest there for the Blue Jays trying to get a keep. Can't do it. And Minot will bring it in. Shot top of the right face-off circle. Fought off by Jelberg. Off the stick of Abrahamson. Comes back to the point. Another shot from the point. Right on the money. Kicked out by Gelberg. Off the shot from the point taken by Deal. Back to Deal. He shoots again. This deflects off skates and goes wide. Sortman in the corner. Ties the puck up. Looking for an outlet. Gets the puck to Maddock. He dumps it all the way down. No ice as it comes on net. Keller with the stick save. Long stretch past the center. Trying to catch Jamestown in the line change. But the Blue Jays able to recover and take the puck away. Good work by Romsdahl. And he shoots it back out the center ice. Puck in the neutral zone. Schaefer there to dump it in. Jays got to touch up. They're offside. Now they tag up and they chase. 5:50 to go in the first. 1-0. Magicians with the lead. Another long stretch past the center ice. Brought in. Quick shot. Snapped in on Gelberg. Trying to cover. Can't find it. Loose puck. Minot fires another one in on Gelberg and he makes the save. There's right now a flurry of shots on Gelberg. In the corner for Minot. A Schmeichel looking out front. Taken away from him and dumped all the way down. And this will be an icing on the Blue Jays. They'll take it. Just to slow the mo. Some big momentum right now by Minot. Gelberg with a couple of nifty saves to keep this at 1-0. Jays have been outshot 11-3. Face off glove side of Louis Gelberg, who's been sharp. He got beat early, but it wasn't his fault. Fed out front by Deal and Holland there to redirect it past Louis over his shoulder on the stick side. Minot wins the draw. Shot from the point and a goal! Gelberg did not see it. Shot from the point through traffic. Louis did not move. He had no idea that puck was coming in. Totally screened. Jackson Ratke with the goal. And for Ratke, that's his second goal of the season. Time of the goal comes at the 11:37 mark. So Minot builds the lead 2-0 on a shot from the point. And Gelberg had all kinds of traffic in front of him. He did not see it. And it got by him to make it 2-0. Magi win the draw. They skate in quickly, trying to build on a 2-0 lead. Rubber match between these two teams. They split during the season. Jay skate at the center. It's dumped in. In behind his own goaltender is Richardson, sophomore defender for Minot. Rings one around the boards. Comes to center. Belzer's got it. Dumps it in. Well, the Jays got to get the next goal. Make it 2-1. You fall down 3-0. It's really going to be a mountain to climb. Belzer, as he dumped it in, he was on his side of the red line, so it's icing. Shots are 12-3 Magi. 2-0 Minot on the scoreboard. Trout takes the face-off stick side of Louis Gelberg. Toe-to-toe right now with Carter Coleman. Coleman wins the face-off, pulls it back to the point. Shot from the point by Deal. That whistles wide. Jays grab it out of the corner and shoot at the center. Backhanded right back in the Jamestown end. Jays have been back checking a lot here in the first period. In behind his own goaltender, Sortman tied up. A couple of Minot players in the mix, and they take it away. Coleman trying to center. Now he's tied up on the play by Trout. Jays played around the boards, but not out. Shot from the point. That's right in on Gelberg. Kicks it out off the stick of Deal. Rebound scoots to the corner boards. Jays still back checking. Minot feeds one out front. That's whacked away by the goalie. The centering attempt paddled away by the goaltender Gelberg. Deflects off his stick out the center, and now the Jays will dump it in. 4 minutes left in the first. 2-0 Magi. Puck on the back wall behind the sophomore goalie Devon Keller, getting just his third start of the season for Minot tonight. Confidence, coach, and the young sophomore throwing him out there for the first round of the West Region Hockey Tournament. Minot directs it to center, and it's carried in, but an offside. Brought in by Strand, but a teammate to his right, in too soon. That was Cope, Hudson Cope, a junior winger. Stoppage with 3:46 to go in the first. 2-0 Minot. Goals by Holland, his 10th, and Ratke, his 2nd. Face off at the Blue Jay blue line. In the circle is Andrew Tangen. And for Minot, Ben Holland, the sophomore, wins the draw, and Minot dumps it in. Struble battles for it in the corner. Also there for Jamestown against the wall, McLaughlin. Minot digs it loose. Holland plays it back to the point. Back to Holland. Top of the face-off circle. Swiped off his stick, and up ice for the Blue Jays comes Tangen. Tangen overskates at center, but trailing the play, it's dumped in by McLaughlin. But not for long. Minot works at the center. And here comes Schmeichel up the right wing boards. In onside, but he's kept outside, unable to get off a shot. Now rammed to the boards by Romsdahl, and the Jays take the puck away and dump it all the way down. Minot Directs it right back in the Blue Jay end from center. Puck in the neutral zone, and for the Magi, Lemon dumps the puck in. Right in front of his own goaltender, Struble has it. Lifts the puck out the center ice. McLaughlin crosses the red line, dumps it in the Minot end with 2:50 left in the first. Shots are 13-3 Magi, and they're up 2-0. Minot skates it back in quickly. Stick handling, Panasuk fires straight on. And the save is made by Jelberg, and the rebound was there, but the official lost sight of it and blows it dead. Break for the Jays, because Abrahamson was right there, ready to pounce. On a big rebound right out front. 14-3 now the shots. Face-off stick side of Jelberg. Face-off won by the Magi. They've dominated that statistic. Skating the goal line, wraparound attempt. Save is made by Jelberg. Off the draw, skating the goal line, and a wraparound for Morelli. He shoots again, Morelli, and denied by the goaltender Jelberg, who covers it. Morelli with a wraparound attempt. The rebound came out. Finding it between the circles and firing was Morelli. Shut down again by Jelberg. 2:28 left in the first. 15-3 the shots. Magi up 2-0. On the draw for Jamestown is Jorson. Minot wins the draw. Another shot right in on Jelberg. Off the draw, Panasuk fires one in, and Louis kicks that one out. Played back to the point. Now Panasuk cycles it down low, intercepted by Belzer. Belzer softly plays it to center, tipped in the Minot end. Blue Jays just haven't had any forecheck at all. Minot dumps it all the way down. Now an ice on the Magi with 2:04 to go in the first. 2-0. Minot with the lead. Icing will bring the face-off next to the sophomore netminder tonight for the Magicians, Devon Keller. Win this game, you play Bismarck Legacy tomorrow in the semis. If you lose, you play Williston. Loser out tomorrow around 1:15. Off the icing, Jacoby Trout on the face-off for the Jays. And he wins the draw. See if Jamestown gets some offense going. Shot from the point, right into the Minot player. Deflects off the body of the Magician and leads to a breakaway. Skating in, backhander Coleman. Saved by Jelberg. And the rebound goes to the corner boards. Minot plays it back to the point, cycled back to the corner. 1:44 to go in period number one. Minot up 2-0, and Jelberg just denied Minot on the breakaway. Coleman. Fluky thing, Jamestown with a shot from the point, ricocheted off shins, came out the center, and Coleman striding down the ice, got ahead of everybody for a break-in. Right out front, knocked away by Maddock, and he'll play it to center. Trickles in the Minot end, won't be an ice. Mattson back in time in front of his own goalie. Rink-wide pass, connects. Minot brings it in on a 2-on-1 shot, hit the post on the stick side, and it rattles to the side wall. Just missing was Retlick from the top of the right face-off circle. Puck played to the corner, kept onside, now back to the point, got away from Mattson, comes to center. Mattson dumps it back in with a minute to go in period one. Minot has outshot Jamestown 16-3 and lead 2-0. Just about made it 3-0 on a pipe shot seconds ago on the stick side of Jelberg. Blue Jays now trying to get a forecheck going. On the back wall, battling for the puck is Tyson Jorson behind Keller. Plays it back to the point, shot. Knocked away by the Minot D out front, taken by Belzer, did not come on net. Played out to center, played right back in by Ness. Jays will dump and chase. 30 seconds left in the first, down 2-0. Minot works it down the rink, and they're in onside. Fed right out front, but tied up. Holland couldn't pull the trigger. Good job by the Blue Jay D up front. And the puck skips off the heel of a stick and goes to the corner boards. Clock ticks down to 12 seconds. Belzer lifts it up in the air, but it doesn't come out the center, or come out of the zone. Still tied up along the half wall, down to 5 seconds. Minot digs it loose. Played to the high slot. Shot just went wide, stick side. There's the buzzer. That would have counted had it went in. As Ratlick fired from the high slot area with about a second to go, but he shot it wide, stick side. So after one period of play, West Region Tournament Hockey from Bismarck, it's Minot on top by the score of 2-0. In between period report coming up in a couple of minutes on your Blue Jay Hockey Connection. 107.1 FM, AM 1400 KQDJ, and NewsDakota.com.
From Baby Bump and beyond, let me help you exercise safely during and after your pregnancy. I'm Brittany Ganarelli, the area's only pregnancy and postpartum corrective exercise specialist and doctor of physical therapy. Let me help you safely gain confidence in movement during and after your pregnancy. Come and see me at Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center.
That's Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center in Jamestown, 701-952-2739. That's 952-2739.
Some of us were born to farm. Some diesels, like Cenex Premium Diesel, were born to fuel. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn to reduce particulate matter and keep filters cleaner for longer. Fuel your equipment like a pro with Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster and leave typical number 2 diesel to the amateurs. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
Johnny B's Brickhouse, famous for their pizza, but wait, there's pasta, and their amazing wings, and fresh ground hamburgers, tasty salads and appetizers too. And for dessert, you can't beat their sweet sticks. Come on out for Tuesday night trivia and live entertainment every Thursday night. The place to be is Johnny B's, smack dab in the middle of Main Street, downtown Jamestown. And remember, for delivery and carryout, call 952-8777.
Hey, it's Sean with the Jamestown Country Club. Remember to get your membership for the upcoming season at our 18-hole championship course that hosts the FCCU Labor Day Classic and we're the home course for the Blue Jays and Jimmy's men's and ladies golf teams. The Jamestown Country Club hosts an excellent bar and restaurant that is open to the public and has the only outdoor pool in the area. Contact the Jamestown Country Club today for your membership. And congratulations to the Minnesota Twins' Joe Mauer on his election into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
Back in Bismarck after one period of play, West Region Tournament hockey for the Blue Jays. Shot 17-3 Minot, and the Magi lead 2-0 after one period of play. Assistant coach Don Walls with us in between periods. Thanks, Don, for making your way up to the press box. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Well, what do you think about what went on there the first period of play?
Well, the shots on goal kind of dictates that our feet weren't moving. And when you get outworked in every facet of the game, things aren't going to go well.
Back checking a lot that period.
Yes, and we didn't have our feet moving at all, so hopefully we can get it going here in the second.
They popped one in early, 90 seconds in, kind of stung you a little bit. Then you recovered from that, got some good flow going, but then you got a shot from the point. I don't think Louis saw that from the point. He was screened.
I guarantee he didn't see it. From my angle, he was behind the guy, actually two guys, and it just went in. We got to get our wing out there onto that defenseman a little quicker.
What do we got to do here, Coach? Get some offense generated.
Well, part of it is not moving our feet and getting into the plays. We've got to start moving our feet and start dictating the play a little bit, and we'll be all right.
I'm just kind of curious how the goalie, we can get some shots on him. They're starting Keller tonight. That's just his third start of the season. And I thought maybe we can get some pressure on him early. We could rattle the youngster.
Well, that's kind of what we hoped for, but it hasn't worked out that way at all. Yeah, we definitely need more than 3 shots a period. We're not going to have very much success when we're doing that.
Got that right. Okay. Thanks, Don. I appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
All right, coming up between periods, assistant coach Don Walls for head coach Matt Stockert. The Jays are down 2-0 after one outshot, 17-3. So the goalie saves that period. Louis Jalberg with 15 and Devon Keller with 3. Face-offs. See if we've got those there. Nope. I guess they're not keeping track of those officially. I just got the official stat sheet for the first period, and nothing on here about face-offs, but I can guarantee you that Minot dominated that category as well. Jim Roldson, our athletic director for Jamestown, is in the press box with me. Want to get him mic'd up and talk about a few other things going on. State tournament wrestling going on. The Blue Jays at the state tournament at Fargo Dome, and a few wrestlers for Jamestown. Some of the wrestlers doing some good things. We'll talk to Jim about that coming up. Your Blue Jay Hockey Connection after one period of play. It's Minot 2, Jamestown 0 in the West Region Hockey Tournament. The VFW Sports Center in Bismarck. We'll be right back to the capital city.
Need some custom screen printed t-shirts? Lots of t-shirts? You need originals.
Originals!
Or do you just need one shirt with your corporate logo for the new guy?
Originals!
Caps, jackets, U sizes, adult sizes, Blue Jay apparel, Jimmy apparel. You need originals. There you have it, folks. For custom printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's Originals. They can also do online stores for your sports team or business. 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays. Visit originals.com.
Looking for one of the best ATVs on the planet? Then check out Honda 4Trax Foreman. There are 3 models to choose from, and they all offer strong swing arm rear suspension that is perfect for hard work or towing. They all feature strong front and rear racks, plus a handy utility box for storage. So head to Gun & Reel Sports in 1st Street West, downtown Jamestown, and check out the new Honda Foreman. For riders 16 and older, Honda recommends all ATV riders take training course and read the owner's manual thoroughly.
How are you doing? Really? How are you doing? Are you taking the time to check in on you? A real check-in. Scheduling a wellness visit is an easy way to take care of yourself. At Essentia Health, we want to know how you're doing. We want to help. Whether it's face-to-face or a virtual appointment, the right care is waiting for you. We'll listen, assess how you are, and get you back on track. It's always good to check in. Care like nowhere else. Essentia Health. Schedule online at essentiahealth.org.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, largest selection, lowest prices, and the freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. But what if you can't go to the store? Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. You can shop all the departments and all the sales at GoHugos.com. Choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service, and they'll do the in-store shopping for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace online shopping at GoHugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Well, we got the Zamboni out there getting the ice ready for period 2. We'll hope for better things. 2-zip Minot after 1 period of play. Ben Holland scored his 10th of the year, assist to Aiden Deal. That was early on in the game, just a minute 30 in, 90 seconds in, Minot struck. And Ben Holland, who got that goal, he then assisted on the second goal, as Coach Walls and I just talked about. Jackson Radke scored from the point, and screened was Gelberg. He didn't flinch, and all of a sudden, puck was past him back of the net to make it 2-0. That came at the 11:37 mark to make it 2-zip. So Ben Holland, a goal, his 10th. He's got an assist as well in the game. He's only a sophomore. Good-looking hockey player for Minot, and that's his 7th assist of the year. On the Holland goal, 90 seconds in, Aiden Deal assisted, his 8th of the season. And for Radke's goal, that was his 2nd of the year. Just when I was going to put athletic director Jim Rolson on the air, he got a phone call. So thanks to David Burrell, sports director, 107.1 FM. He just texted me some wrestling information, so let's pass this along. Blue Jays competing at the state wrestling tournament at Fargo Dome. And 2 Blue Jays will wrestle tomorrow for state championships. Cadence Golding, on the girls' side of things, will wrestle for a title in the 112 weight class. And what's amazing about this for Cadence, she's only a 7th grader. Outstanding. And on the boys' side of things, Grady Anderson is having an incredible year. He won the West Region last week at 152, and he has made it all the way to the state championship. So he will wrestle for a title with his 38-1 record. So good job to Cadence and Grady. Congratulations. Oh, the Blue Jays had another wrestler. It slips my mind right now. Jim and I were talking about it. Jim Rolson, that was in the semis, but got beat in the semifinals, but still a good showing there. All the top seeds have won here today. Century, go figure. The best game of the day so far was the one in the 8th seed. Century, the top dog, got a scare. They beat Bottineau Rugby 2-1. Then Dickinson, the 4 seed, beat Mandan 4-0. And the game prior to this, Legacy over Williston 7-0. So tomorrow in the first semifinal round game, it'll be Century, the 1 seed, against Dickinson, the 4 seed. In the loser out action tomorrow, first game of the day, that'll have Bottineau Rugby taking on Mandan. Legacy's in the semifinals tomorrow night, awaiting the winner of this one. The number 6 seed Jamestown, the number 3 Minot Magicians playing right now. The Magi up 2-0. So if you win this game, you get Legacy in the semifinals tomorrow night. That'll be the late game for the day. If you lose this game, you play Williston in a loser-out game tomorrow, and that'll be the second game of the day, approximately around 1:15, 1:30-ish. Regardless of the time, we've got you covered. Whatever game time is tomorrow, you can follow Blue Jay Hockey, 107.1 FM. Ice has been cleaned. Zamboni is parked. And we're about set for period number 3 with the Blue Jays outshot 17-3, trailing 2-0. Come back with all the play-by-play action on your Blue Jay Hockey Connection. 107.1 FM right after this timeout.
Why choose professional eye care centers? Let me count the whys. First, there are now 4 great doctors to see. Dr. Frank, Dr. Freilich, Dr. Jangula, and now welcoming Dr. Bond. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic frame selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional eye care centers, clearly the best.
Building a business requires strength, courage, and a solid reputation. So, when you're ready to build a building to house your business or remodel your existing business, you want the same qualities in your commercial construction contractor. And that's where Hillerud Construction comes in. Trusted, experienced builders who specialize in commercial building construction. Their experience saves you time, stress, and money. So visit HillerudConstruction.com and let's get building.
What would life be like without telephones, internet, and digital cable? Let's not even go there. Dakota Central is proud to be the local company that provides you with these high-tech communication options. Whether it's the crystal clear telephone connection, the digital cable that produces over 150 channels, HD and DVR, or reliable high-speed internet, Dakota Central provides it all, serving Jamestown and Carrington and beyond. Call 952-1000, 652-3184, or see them on the web at dakotacentral.com.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. Those extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for kids to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that'll take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans who make every season one to remember.
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need because we're not satisfied until you are. Different? You bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmys from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
You love sports. So do we. You know, the thrill of victory and the agony of injury.
Hey, injuries happen. Thankfully, JRMC Orthopedics is ready to act fast. As the official sports medicine team for Blue Jay Athletics, athletes and their fans can choose the home team for their care. Call 952-4878 for quick injury attention. Home Team Sports Medicine. It's right here at JRMC.
Sign-on bonuses, $10,000 for full-time RNs or LPNs working PM or NOC shifts, and $10,000 for full-time NOC weekend package positions, and $5,000 for part-time PM shifts. Also offering $5,000 for full-time CNAs working PM shifts or weekend package day, PM, or NOC shifts. Dietary positions available also. Apply at smphealth.org/Ave Maria.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No.
Already started on Tuesday. The higher seeds get to host. And then they take off Wednesday, Thursday, and get to the semifinals and lose her out tomorrow in Grand Forks. So Tuesday, here's what happened in the opening round of the East region. All the top seeds won. Red River won the 1 seed. Central won the 2 seed. also getting the win, the 3-seed North and the 4-seed South Shanley. So tomorrow on Loser Out action at 11 in the morning, it's Devils Lake and West Fargo, the Packers. Following that, Fargo Davies and West Fargo Cheyenne loser out. Semifinals tomorrow night in the East. South Shanley, the 4 against Red River, the 1. Second semifinal round game, North, the 3, Central, the 2. Top 4 teams from the East and the top 4 teams from the West will qualify for state, and that will be in Fargo. That'll be in Fargo coming up next week. Take the top 4 teams. Let's see what's going on. The Blue Jay girls are down 1-0 after 1 period of play at North-South. Blue Jay girls have to win that game and then get some help. Jays have to win it in regulation and then get some help to qualify for state. They're down 1-0 after 1 period of play. So here we go with period number 2. No penalties in that first period. So we start period 2, 5-on-5 hockey, and the opening faceoff won by the Magi. They dump it in the Blue Jay end and set up their forecheck, play to the corner, put right out front. Shot on Gelberg, makes the save on Panasuk. Another one spun right to the crease and comes out the back door on the glove side. Jays can't get it clear. Kept in at the point by the Magi. Shot from the point. That stick the side off a Ratke stick. Goaltender Gelberg paddles it over to his defense, and they can't get it clear. Kept in at the point by Ratke. He shovels it to the corner boards. Minot's going to switch up on the forecheck. They're gassed already. First minute of the period around the goaltender Gelberg, and they continue to forecheck despite making a line change. Played back to the point, kept onside, cycled high slot. Now puck in the middle of the slot area, taken away by the Jays and dumped. And icing is waved off. Back in time is Deal. He'll ring it around on the near side. Struble battling to keep it in the zone, but not successful. Now with the head of steam, it's Bentz across the red line, gains the zone. Hip check by Trout, but gets off a shot, kicked out by Gelberg, and up over the boards out of play. 1:15 gone in period number 2. 2-0 Magi, and they've outshot Jamestown 18-3. And the Blue Jay girls are down 1-0 end of the first at North-South, the number 2 team in the state. Jays need to win that game in regulation, and then they need Century, Minot, and Williston to lose all the rest of their games to make state. Face-off won by the Magi, comes right to the crease and out the back door. Back at the point, cycled around and kept in the zone. At the point is Deal, stick handling. Now he'll shoot one that hits traffic out front, deflects to the back wall. But gobbled up by Coleman. Back to Deal at the point. Goes D-to-D with a pass. Now Matson fires one that's kicked out of there by Gelberg. And the puck rings the boards, comes back at the point to Matson. Matson, they've already beat Gelberg from the point once today. Shot from the point that hits bodies out front, ricochets to the half wall. But kept in the zone. Jays just cannot get it clear. Matson fires again. And that one deflects off a stick out front and goes up over the boards out of play. 2 minutes gone in the second, and it's been all around Gelberg. 2-0. Minot with the lead. Shots 18-3. Magi. Each team will switch up with a face-off coming up. Face-off glove side of Louis Gelberg. And the draw won by Jamestown. Struble rings it all the way around, but kept onside by Lemon, a defenseman at the far side point. Tied up, puck taken away. Ramsdahl will skate in behind his own net, trying to reverse it. Puck to Belzer along the half wall, coming up the ice. He's tied up. Minot keeps the puck in the Blue Jay end. Played back to the point. Stick shatters on a one-timer. That was teed up by Lemon at the point. His stick just exploded. Now the Blue Jays able to shovel it out to center ice. Puck still loose in the neutral zone. Jays playing some catch with it. Rink wide pass back near side at center, and that got away from Ramsdahl. But now Jorson has it tripped up as he came across the line, and here's our first penalty of the game. Jamestown's going to get a power play as Jorson was taken down, trying to pinch between a couple of Minot players. And off for Minot comes Ben Holland. Tripping penalty puts Jamestown on the power play. Time of the penalty comes at the 2-minute 39-second mark. So Jays down 2-0, get a power play chance. Maddock on the draw. And he squares off with Morelli. Wins the faceoff. Jays set up the 5-on-4. High slot shot, whistled wide, stick side by Romsdahl. Puck on the back wall. Whoa, here it comes up into the press box area. Still got reflexes? Yeah, better than mine. That just missed me on my right side. So face-off coming up stick side of the goaltender, Devon Keller. Again, just his third start of the season here tonight. Maddock wins the draw. Chase set up the 5-on-4. Romsdahl high slot, backhands it to the corner boards. Belzer battling for it. Maddock in the mix. Pried loose now by Panasuk, and he dumps it. Power play time down to 1:39. Holland in the box for tripping. Chase set up the breakout behind their netminder, Louis Gelberg. Rink wide pass. That did not click with Walls. Loose at center. Now Walls gets it back over skates. Puck still loose at center. Now a 360 done by Ness. He'll go rink wide to his counterpart Romsdahl, who dumps it in. Comes on net. Keller makes the save. He says the heck with it. He's going to cover. Bells are charging hard. Maddock in the neighborhood. That's all right. Get a face-off around the Minot goalie. See, he's got to get some pucks on this kid. He's only a sophomore, only his third start of the year. See if they can get him rattled. Shots are 18-3. And on the face-off, a whistle will do it over again. Had some movement. And Jackson Maddock will take the draw against Abrahamson. Minot wins the draw and they dump it. Clear it down the ice. Trying to kill off a penalty down to 67 seconds left on the Blue Jay power play. Jays down 2-0, but a great chance here on a 5-on-4 to slice that deficit in half. Minot takes it away at center, dumped in. Ness back behind his own goalie will set up the breakout. Pass up the left wing boards, weaving through traffic. Here comes Maddock across the line, in onside. Puts on the brakes, top of the left face-off circle. Cycle to the corner to Belzer, taken off his stick by Strand, and Strand dumps it. 35 seconds left on the Blue Jay power play. No shots on net for Jamestown on the power play. And a turnover. Schmeichel has one right out in front of Gelberg, but now he's tied up. Puck still loose in the Blue Jay end. Now whacked out the center ice and brought in by Maddock. Shoot, save, Keller. Rebound back to Maddock in the corner. No check that's Walls out front. It's tipped in. The Jays score on a power play goal. All generated by Walls. I said Maddock, but it was Walls who brought it in up the right wing boards. Save was made by Keller, deflected to the corner. Walls threw it out front, and Tyson Jorison was there to bang it in. So the Jays get a power play goal and cut that deficit in half. Time of the goal comes at the 4-minute, 26-second mark for Tyson Jorison. That's his 12th of the year. And for Tyson, that ties him with Jackson Maddock and Nate Walls for the most on the team. Jays dumped the puck in off the faceoff at center, but the Jays were on their side of the red line, so it's an ice. So the Jays take advantage of the extra man skater, get a power play goal. Walls gets an assist on that. Good work by Nate. He generated that whole thing. Nate Walls with his 15th assist. Face-off next to Gelberg. 2-1 in favor of the Magi. They win the face-off. Played back to the point. Shot from the point. Knocked away by the Blue Jays. Doesn't come on net. Comes back out the center. Spun back in by the Magi. Thought Trout might have a break. Shot from the point. Went right into his body and came out the center. It was a foot race. But recovering for Minot to play it back in the Blue Jay end was Lemon. Check that. That was Richardson. Now the Jays bring it in. Great move by Walls, or Maddock rather. Save Keller. Rebound, swing and a miss on the doorstep by Lundy as the net was there. Maddock this time coming up the right wing boards. Got off a shot, bottom of the right circle. Jays showing some life on offense here in period 2. Another puck over the boards, out of play. Face-off will come up in the neutral zone. Oh my, Lundy right there. And he swung and missed on a rebound where he had most of the net. Keller all of a sudden looks a little shaky. Gave up the power play goal. And then he made a save on Maddock and left a big, juicy rebound. Face off at center. And it's won by Jorson, the goal scorer. Now taken away by the Magi at their own blue line. They dump it all the way down. Icing on Minot. So some momentum for the Blue Jays. 11:28 to go in the second, down 2-1. Shots 18-6. I was thinking the first period, Jamestown only had 3 shots. They already got 3 shots in the second period. And we only played about 4.5 minutes. Face off the icing glove side of Keller. Minot wins it. Here comes Schmeichel up the right wing boards. And Belzer checks him in the neutral zone. Puck loose. Corralled by Richardson. Richardson dumps it in. Schmeichel's got it. Schmeichel shoots out of the left face-off circle, and it goes off the back wall. Fed out front, taken away by the Blue Jays on the centering attempt. 2-on-2 the other way. Weaving through traffic, Belzer, and he has it taken off his stick by the Magi, and they carried it in. Schmeichel shoots. Jelberg save, rebound loose. Schmeichel jamming away at it, and now it ends up scooting to the corner boards. Jamestown dumps it all the way down, and an icing on the Blue Jays with 10:49 to go in the second. Schmeichel got a shot, got the rebound, shot again. Louis with a couple of big saves, keeps it at 2-1. Face-off, stick-sided Jelberg. So Tyson Jorson's 12th of the year on the power play, 4:26 mark. Makes it 2-1. Face-off, stick-sided Jelberg, and it is won by nobody. Puck still being battled for in the face-off circle. Now the Jays have it on the back wall behind their goaltender. And dished it out the center, spun right back in by Matson. Jays played out the center ice. Down the middle of the rink comes Lundy. Lundy across the line, sandwiched, puck taken away. Stripped off his stick. Played around the boards by Deal. Now back in the Minot end. They reset. Pass down the middle of the rink is right on the stick of Strand across the line. Plays it back to the point, give and go. Back to Strand, one-timer right in on Jelberg. Louis covers. Beautiful play there by Minot on the give and go, and Strand teed it up and ripped one right into Jelberg. On a give and go with Aiden Deal, who was at the point. 20-6 are the shots, 2-1 is the score. All the top seeds have won, but barely Century. Wow, the 1 seed got a scare. They beat Bottineau Rugby, the 8 seed, 2-1. Otherwise, shutouts. Dickinson over Mandan 4-zip, and Legacy beat Williston 7-zip. Face-off won by the Magi. Back at the point is Matson. Out of the high slot area. That shot hits traffic taken by Deal. Back to Matson, shoots again. And, boy, Louis did not see it. He was screened, but it was high and wide of the crossbar. Back at the point, another shot. Goal! Minot scores again with a point shot. I think it's Deal at the point. No, it's Morelli. Morelli, who was positioned at the point, through traffic scores. Mackley Morelli is one of the top scorers in the state. That's his 23rd goal. And Minot builds it back to a 2-goal lead, 3-1. Time of the goal at the 7:05 mark. So Morelli was positioned at the point as they reversed the puck around. And again, nothing but screens in front of Jelberg. He didn't see it. That's the second time tonight that's happened. Point shot by Ratke went in, and Morelli's point shot goes in. Puck in the neutral zone, out the draw, skated in onside, 2-on-1. Dished right out front on a saucer pass, and the shot pounded into Jelberg, and he makes the save up over the boards out of play on a 2-on-1. And a great saucer pass came across to Panasuk, but he got denied by Jelberg. Louis hasn't given up any bad goals. First goal of the game by Holland was a redirect down low, and then 2 shots from the point where he's been screened. Minot wins the draw. They continue to shoot from the point. Trying to find a shooting lane is Coleman. That came on net, not much on it, but Jelberg saw this one and steers it away. Puck in the corner on his glove side. 3-1 Magi out shooting Jamestown, 22-6, 9:20 left in the second. Jays back checking. Finally Skate to center ice. And dumped in by Trout, but he was on his side of the red line. So the Blue Jays are whistled for an ice. Minot's 100 goals, 4th best in the state. 51 allowed, 4th best in the state. Century with 126 goals, that's the most in the state. Red River, 2nd most, 106. West Fargo, 3rd most goals at 102. Minot 4th at 100, and Legacy is 5th with 100, including today's goals. Your top scoring teams. Goals allowed, Central the best. They've only given up 33. North only has given up 38. Legacy 56. Minot, counting the one tonight, now 52. And Century 55 allowed. Those are your top 5 teams for goals allowed. Dumped all the way down by the Jays, who take another icing. Minot the most penalized team in the state, but only one so far in the game. 262 penalty minutes. 2nd most penalized team, West Fargo Cheyenne at 238. Devils Lake 215. 3rd, Williston is the most penalized team in the West. 210 penalty minutes, they're 4th. Loser of this game plays Williston tomorrow in loser out action. Face-off stick side of Gelberg, and the Jays dump it out to center. Comes all the way down, no icing, winning the foot race. Quick shot in on Keller by the Blue Jays Walls, and Keller covers. Walls on a dump down, beat everybody down the rink. A couple of Minot players right on his heels. He had enough space to get off a shot, bottom of the right face-off circle, and the save made by Keller. 8:48 to go in the second. 3-1 Minot. Shots 22-8. Favor of the Magi. Minot wins the draw. They'll pull it in behind their own goalie instead of the breakout. In behind his own netminder is Strand. He's tied up. Belzer being a pest and hounding him. Enough strength to get it to center. Now poked in the Blue Jay end. Romsdahl ties up his man in the corner. Coleman. Players come together. Played back to the point. Look out. There's been some success with this point shot. Right in on Gelberg, and he covers this one. That point shot taken by the defenseman Brock Matson. Stoppage with 8:22 to go in the second. 3-1 Magi face off. Glove side of Gelberg. Jays want to make a late change. Officials say nope, get off the ice. Tangen was trying to get out there. And they say, Belzer, get back on the ice. The officials won't let Jamestown make the change, say it was too late. So Belzer gets in the face-off circle, will take the draw against Tegan Strand. Strand wins the draw, puck back at the point. Matson plays it around the board, cycles it in behind the net, looking out front is Strand. Now back to the point, Matson. Another shot from the point. Gelberg didn't see it, but it went wide on a stick side. That was taken by Deal. Bounces off the back wall, comes out front, and able to find it, Gelberg, and he covers. 8:07 to go in the second. 3-1 Minot. Tyson Jorison power play goal made it 2-1. Nate Walls assist. But Morelli scored moments ago, his 23rd of the year. Skips the lead back up to 3-1. Face off, glove side of Gelberg. Another shot that taken from the point goes wide, stick side of Gelberg. Rattles off the back wall, comes out the center. Back in his own end, Matson has it. Matson plays it off the side wall out the center. Intercepted. The Jays dump it in. Played in by Ness. Shot top of the right face or left face-off circle. Tangen kicked out by the goaltender. Saved by Keller. Rebound played the center by the Minot D. And sent back in by Ness. Backhanded back out the center ice by Matson. Carried in by Minot. Onside. Here comes Panasuk. Panasuk plays it to the corner boards to Morelli. Morelli skates behind the net. Comes out the back door, top of the right face-off circle. Tied up, now trying to feather a pass through to Matson at the point. Matson shoots from the point. That hit skates, went wide. Back to Matson again at the point. He'll go point to point with a pass. Shot from the left point. That goes wide off Deal's stick. Jays flag it down in the corner. Jays dump it all the way down. And icing on the Jays with 7:07 to go in the second. 3-1 Minot. Win this game, you play the late game tomorrow in the semis against Legacy. You lose, you'll play a loser-out game approximately 1:15-ish tomorrow here at VFW Sports Center. Loser plays Williston. Face-off won by Minot. At the point, it's Ratke. His shot goes in the traffic. Now back to the point, far side. Another shot from the point. This one Gelberg saw, and he makes the save on Richardson. Jamestown unable to get a clear. Another shot right out front, and that's spun wide on the stick side. Finally, Jamestown skates the center ice and dumped in by Lundy. Lundy had the overtime winner in Jamestown when these two teams played about a month ago. Puck on the back wall, out front, Lundy. Stick tied up, swings and misses. Now back to the point. Shot goes in the traffic. Off the stick of the Blue Jays, Romsdahl. Romsdahl gets it back, and he rings it around the boards. Trout gets to it, near side, half wall. In behind the net to Maddock. Now back in the corner for Lundy. Lundy back to Maddock. Knocked off his stick, back to the point. Pinching, keeping it onside, Romsdahl. Plays it back to the corner boards. Jays got a bit of a forecheck going here. 6:13 left in the second. Shots 24-8. Minot up 3-1. Spun out the center by Minot. Romsdahl dumps it right back in. Now settling things down behind his own goaltender, Richardson. Richardson coming up the right wing boards. Dumps it all the way down, and no icing. Chased on an ice. It's waved off. Romsdahl gets to it behind his own goalie. He dumps it all the way down. It's icing instead on the Blue Jays. 5:48 left in the second. Blue Jay girls down 1-0 early second period at North-South. Number 2 team in the state. And the Blue Jay girls have to win that game and then get help. Jays have to win it in regulation. And they need Williston, Minot, and Century to lose all the rest of their games. And then the Jays would get the state. If all that happens, a win and a bunch of losses for other teams. Puck in the neutral zone, off the draw. Jays get it to center, spun back in by Minot. First player there is Strand in the corner, trying to skate the goal line, tied up. And the Blue Jays take the puck away. Dump it all the way down. Is it going to come on net? Yes, so no icing. Keller directs it over the Lemon as defenseman. Lemon shoots at the center. Now with some steam, Strand across the line. Swoops, shoots, and that got a piece of Gelberg and goes wide. Puck in the corner, glove side of Louis Gelberg. Jays take it away, 2-on-1 Brewing. Across the line is Belzer, trying to backhand a saucer pass across to Maddock, and it did not click. Deflected away by Minot, and it comes back to the point. Belzer back to keep it in the zone. He'll ring it around in behind the net. On the back wall, Jorison battling for it. Taken away by the Magi. Right down the middle of the rink comes Bentz. Cuts to his left, gains the zone. Kept outside, trying to swoop, can't do it. Puck taken away and played in the back wall by the Blue Jay D. Clock ticks down to 4:44 to go in the second. 3-1, Minot with a lead. Centered out front, knocked away by the Blue Jay D. Tangen was there. Puck goes to the corner. Back at the point to Matson. Matson rings it around the boards, in behind the net, finds Panasuk. Panasuk tries the center. Blue Jay D there to take it away. Coming up ice for Jamestown is Tangen. Gets the center, being hounded. Dumps the puck in. And for Minot, Deal is there to play it right back out the center ice. Down the middle of the rink comes Panasuk. Panasuk drops one down low. Shot. Gelberg got a piece of it. Now back to the point it comes to Matson. Matson shoots. Redirected in again. Matson fires from the point. Somebody down low for Minot to redirect it in. Makes the lead 4-1 Minot. All kinds of bodies down low, so we have to see who that skipped off of to give Minot the lead 4-1. Well, of course, the goal scorer, right? Mackley. Morelli with a second of the game. That's his 24th of the season. Time of the goal at the 12:54 mark. Minot with back-to-back goals to make it 4-1. And again, Gelberg, no chance. Shot by Matson from the point was redirected. Matson will get an assist on that. Brock Matson. That's his second of the season. That's the only assist. Time of the goal, 12:54 mark makes it 4-1. 25-9 the shots. And the Magi bring the puck right back in. Another drive from the point, right in on Gelberg, and he gloves this one down. A lot of pepper on that from Richardson. And a face-off coming up stick side of the Jamestown senior goalie, Louis Gelberg. Well, Jorison scored early in the period on a power play to make it 2-1, but Mackley, Morelli with a couple of goals, 23rd and 24th, skipped this lead up to 4-1. Face-off won by the Magi. Back to the point, knocked away by the Blue Jay forward, Belzer, who plays at the center ice. Long stretch pass, Minot dumps it in. Jays try to get Belzer behind everybody on a stretch pass, but that did not click. And it came past John all the way down now for icing on Jamestown. Blue Jays the least penalized team in the state. Minot the most. But so far only one penalty in the game on Minot's Ben Holland, and the Jays scored on that. Off the ice, face-off next to Gelberg. Jorson wins the draw. Struble plays it around the boards to Walls. Walls can't get the puck out. Kept it at the high slot area and wristed wide by Coleman. Puck on the back wall. Jays play it to the point. Kept onside by Coleman. Dumps it down low. Now the Jays intercept, shoot at the center. Spun back in by Minot. 2:55 left in the second. 4-1 Minot. Shots 25-9. Favor of the Magicians. Spun to center. Lemon dumps it back in, but Minot was offside. Face off at center ice. Teams will switch up lines. Minot 10 different players with 10 points or more. Very deep scoring. 104 goals for them now, counting the 4 tonight. Blue Jays have 5 players with 10 points or more. Jays dump it in from center. Try to get a forecheck going. Late in period 2, down 4-1, but nothing brewing for Jamestown. Here's Deal up the left wing boards. Crosses the line. In onside. Taken to the back wall. Minot able to keep the puck alive in the Blue Jay end. Centered out front. And it came right through Panasuk to the corner boards. Panasuk plays it in behind the netminder on the back wall behind the goaltender Gelberg. Back to the point. Kept in the zone by Coleman. Played to the corner down to 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Minot skates the goal line. Pass put out front, knocked away by the Blue Jay defense. Jays will get it out of harm's way. And the Blue Jays dump it all the way down for no icing. They're going to wave it off. Allow the Jays to switch up some bodies. Minot quickly directs it to center. They dump it in. We'll switch up all 5 on the dump in. Jays trying to beat Minot with a long stretch pass. It connects across the line. It's Maddock. But Minot recovers. They ride Maddock to the side wall and take the puck away as he came into the Minot end. 1:36 left in the second. Minot up 4-1. Now weaving his way down the rink is Holland. The sophomore crosses the line. He's got a goal and an assist here in this one tonight. Tied up on the corner boards. Jays lift the puck in the air, but it won't come out. Back in the corner, Holland fights for it. Able to work it back to his point man. D-to-D pass at the point near side. Matson shot on target. Gelberg saved. Rebound gobbled up by Maddock. Can't get it out. Another shot from the point. That got through traffic in on Gelberg. This one taken by Deal. Back to Deal again at the point. He fires again. Redirected wide down low. And Jays are running around. Minute left in the second. Jays are down 4-1 and tired. Back checking a whole bunch. As Minot continues to work the puck to the point. Cycling the puck down low. Back at the point. Here's Matson. Tees one up. That hits traffic out front. Deflects to the corner. Down to 40 seconds left in period number 2. 26-9 the shots. Now the point. Deal has it. Shot. That hits traffic. Now trickles in on Gelberg and Louis covers. Matson with the shot, or Deal with the shot for the point far side. Pinball the round off some skates came in on Gelberg, who makes the save and freezes the puck with 34 seconds left. 4-1 Minot, late period 1. Long shift there for the Jays. They're happy for the stoppage to get some fresh legs out there. Face off on the stick-sided Gelberg. Won by Minot. Centered out front. Knocked away by the Blue Jay D. Struble plays at the center. Belzer in the neutral zone tied up. But he muscles it into the Minot end. But not for long. Rattle off the wall by Richardson out the center. And a whistle. Puck was hit with a high stick by the Blue Jays in the neutral zones. That'll bring the face-off next to the goaltender Gelberg with 19.6 seconds to go. Face-off will take place on the glove side of Gelberg. Morelli wins the draw. A quick shot that's wide on the glove side by Panasuk. Hits the back wall. Blue Jays bring it to center. Penalty coming up. Jamestown player tripped down. As Walls came to center, taken down. Minot goes to the box late in the period. 10 seconds left in period number 2. Tripping call on Easton Panasuk. Hawks will have the face-off next to Keller. See if the Jays can snipe one in late in the period. 10 seconds. Power play, 5-on-4. Jays win the draw. Back to the point. Shot taken by Ness. That goes wide to the back wall with 3 seconds. Minot will just pin it up against the corner boards. Let the clock run out. Good news is Jamestown got a goal in the second to make it 2-1. Bad news is Minot responded with 2 goals and lead 4-1 after 2 periods of play. Shots are 27-9 in favor of the Magi. In between period report coming up right after this timeout on your Blue Jay Hockey Connection. 107.1 FM, AM 1400 KQDJ, and NewsDakota.com.
Two Rivers Activity Center in Jamestown is now hiring. Track has openings for several part-time positions. Track offers a flexible schedule. We will work with you to make a schedule that fits your busy lifestyle. Track also offers a fun work atmosphere, and every employee of JPRD receives an employee pass, which provides free green fees at Hillcrest Golf Course, complimentary open skate at the Winter Sports Building, and free daily admission into Two Rivers Activity Center. Learn more about our open positions and apply online today at trackjamestown.com.
The Frontier Fort invites you in for a true Dakota Territory dining experience. This unique location looks like an authentic 1800s fort. Head upstairs and you'll be greeted with the mouth-watering aroma of freshly grilled ribeyes and barbecued ribs. They're open from 4 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and their legendary prime rib is served on Fridays and Saturdays. Now hiring a full-time or part-time cook. Call 252-7492. The Frontier Fort, on the road to the Buffalo, Jamestown.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage, and auto loans, to business banking services, at Unison Bank, we offer financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Located in Jamestown, Linton, and Wishick, as well as Gilbert, Arizona. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
From Baby Bump and beyond, let me help you exercise safely during and after your pregnancy. I'm Brittany Ganarelli, the area's only pregnancy and postpartum corrective exercise specialist and doctor of physical therapy. Let me help you safely gain confidence in movement during and after your pregnancy. Come and see me at Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center.
That's Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center in Jamestown. 701-952-2739. That's 952-2739.
Some of us were born to farm. Some diesels, like Cenex Premium Diesel, were born to fuel. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn to reduce particulate matter and keep filters cleaner for longer. Fuel your equipment like a pro with Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster and leave typical number 2 diesel to the amateurs. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
Johnny B's Brick House, famous for their pizza, but wait, there's pasta, and their amazing wings, and fresh ground hamburgers, tasty salads and appetizers too. And for dessert, you can't beat their sweet sticks. Come on out for Tuesday night trivia and live entertainment every Thursday night. The place to be is Johnny B's, smack dab in the middle of Main Street, downtown Jamestown. And remember, for delivery and carryout, call 952-8777.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
Welcome back, Capital City Blue Jay West Region Tournament Hockey. 107.1 FM, AM 1400 KQDJ, NewsDakota.com. Minot outshot the Blue Jays in that second period 12-5, and the Magi lead 4-1 after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal, 30 for Minot, 8 for the Blue Jays. Assistant coach Jake Stillwell joins us now in the press box to recap what has gone on so far. Well, Jake, in that second period, we got an early power play goal that cut it down to 2-1, and at that point, obviously right back in the thick of things on a nice power play goal.
Yeah. It's playoff hockey, and all 5 goals tonight have been playoff-style goals. Louis hasn't seen one yet. We got to make sure we block shots. It's very evident that their game plan coming in tonight was get the puck to the points, create traffic.
Yes.
We did a great job shutting the roll towards the middle of the ice in Jamestown, and they've done a great job adjusting. Hey, roll, kick it out, get to the net. It's either been tipped or Louis, has no idea what's coming. We can develop offense off that. If we get wingers blocking shots here and they got 3 guys below the dots trying to create traffic, we got a 3-on-2 coming the other way. So let's get one on the power play here, and then we got should have about 15 minutes to get back into it.
I've been talking about that as well with their goals tonight. All 4 of them were generated from the outside. Ben Holland scored on a redirect down low on a shot taken from the point by Deal. Then Ratke scores on a shot from the point that got through traffic. Then Morelli scores on a shot from the point that got through traffic. And then Matson fired from the point, and Morelli was down low to redirect it. So what you just talked about is stuff that I've been talking about throughout the game with all their shots and from the point, and they continue to have lots of traffic in front of Louis. Now, the good news is we're 1 for 1 on the power play. Yeah. Power play just started. That'll carry over into period number 3. Easton Panasuk is in for tripping. So we snapped one in early in the third period.
Yeah.
It's a brand new game.
Yeah, for sure. And, they've got 30 shots, but we teach our kids keep everything outside. We got great goalies, right? Now we just got to let them see it. All 30 of those shots, 27 of them have been from the outside, but they're doing a great job of not letting Louis see it. So we need to make sure that our defensemen get their sticks up in the air, clear it out, and if we can get one off the shin pad from a winger, now it's 4-3 if we get one on the power play here. So a lot to look forward to, but we need to be better, or else they're just going to continue to make Louis' job hard tonight.
What do you think about this Morelli kid, a junior, one of the top scorers in the state?
I can't avoid them, can I? I played against his older brother Mason, who's in the AHL right now. When Morelli's are always synonymous with being good hockey players out of Minot, right? Dad, all the way back to their grandpa. I know Mason a little bit personally, great kid, so I'm sure Mac's a good kid too. And they're big, they're strong, and they just find a way to get into just soft areas in tight and score goals.
All right. Appreciate your time, Jake. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
You bet. Jake still with us in between periods. After 2 periods of play, the Jays have been outshot 30-8 and trail by the score of 4-1. But 150 remains on that power play. So most of that power play carries over into period number 3. Let's take a break, and we'll see if we got an update possibly from Fargo. Blue Jay girls are playing at Fargo North-South, the number 2 team in the state. Jays have to win that game in regulation to keep their state tournament hopes alive. They need a win tonight at North-South. Last check, it was 1-0 in the second. North-South was on top. We'll check the scoreboard, come back and talk more about what's gone on today and day 1 of the West Region Boys Hockey Tournament in the capital city, the VFW Sports Center in Bismarck. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Sean with the Jamestown Country Club. Remember to get your membership for the upcoming season at our 18-hole championship course that hosts the FCCU Labor Day Classic, and we're the home course for the Blue Jays and Jimmy's men's and ladies golf teams. The Jamestown Country Club hosts an excellent bar and restaurant that is open to the public and has the only outdoor pool in the area. Contact the Jamestown Country Club today for your membership. And congratulations to the Minnesota Twins' Joe Mauer on his election into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need some custom screen-printed t-shirts? Lots of t-shirts? You need originals.
Originals!
Or do you just need one shirt with your corporate logo for the new guy?
Originals!
Caps, jackets, U sizes, adult sizes, Blue Jay apparel, Jimmy apparel. You need originals. There you have it, folks. For custom-printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's Originals. They can also do online stores for your sports team or business. 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays. Visit originals.com.
Looking for one of the best ATVs on the planet? Then check out Honda 4Trax Foreman. There are 3 models to choose from, and they all offer strong swing arm rear suspension that is perfect for hard work or towing. They all feature strong front and rear racks, plus a handy utility box for storage. So head to Gun & Reel Sports in 1st Street West, downtown Jamestown, and check out the new Honda Foreman. For riders 16 and older, Honda recommends all ATV riders take training course and read the owner's manual thoroughly.
How are you doing? Really, how are you doing? Are you taking the time to check in on you? A real check-in. Scheduling a wellness visit is an easy way to take care of yourself. At Essentia Health, we want to know how you're doing. We want to help. Whether it's face-to-face or a virtual appointment, the right care is waiting for you. We'll listen, assess how you are, and get you back on track. It's always good to check in. Care like nowhere else. Essentia Health. Schedule online at essentiahealth.org.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, largest selection, lowest prices, and the freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. But what if you can't go to the store? Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. You can shop all the departments and all the sales at GoHugos.com. Choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service, and they'll do the in-store shopping for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace online shopping at GoHugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
VFW Sports Center. Bismarck for the West Region Hockey Tournament. Jays the 6 seed, Minot the 3 seed. Shots are 30-8. Minot, Magi lead 4-1 after 2 periods of play. Ben Holland scored his 10th of the year. 1 minute, 30 seconds into the game. Aiden Deal shot from the point. Holland redirected. Then late in period number 1, Jackson Ratke with a shot from the point that got through traffic. Gelberg never saw it. That made it 2-0. Ben Holland, the assist, his 7th of the year. Period number 2 starts with a Blue Jay goal. Tyson Jorson, his 12th assist to Nate Walls, his 15th of the season. And also an assist was given to Adam Sortland on that goal. On the power play, the Jays cut it to 2-1. And for Adam, by the way, for the season, he's got a lot of assists. That is his 9th of the year. So Sortland with an assist. And the Jays right back in the mix, down 2-1 with most of period 2 remaining. But Mackley Morelli scores his 23rd of the season. Deal with a shot, or rather Deal got it over to Morelli at the point, and Morelli scored from the point. Deal's 2nd assist of the game, is 9th of the season, 7:05 mark. So shortly after the Blue Jay power play goal, that made it 3-1. And then Morelli, positioned down low, scores his 2nd of the game when Brock Matson shot from the point. Morelli redirected it past the goaltender Gelberg, 12:54 mark. And that made it 4-1. And for Matson, the assist, his 2nd of the season. Update coming in from Fargo on the Blue Jay game. After 2 periods of play, the Blue Jay girls at Fargo North South, who is the number 2 team in the state, now down 2-0. 1-0 after 1. Another goal for the Spruans in period 2. Now they're up 2-0. And another big game going for Olivia Sorley. She has 27 saves already in that game, as the Jays have been outshot 29-8. Jays have to win that game in regulation to have a shot at going to state. Let's go through all the scores today. Century, the top team in the West, got a scare. They beat Bottineau Rugby 2-1. Dickinson shut out Mandan 4-0. The 4 beating the 5 in that game. Bismarck Legacy, the 2 seed, shut out Williston 7-0. So tomorrow, first loser out game of the tournament. It's Bottineau Rugby against Mandan. And in the semifinals tomorrow night, the first game, Bismarck Century takes on Dickinson. The second loser-out game tomorrow will feature Williston and the loser of this game, approximately 1:15-ish. And the winner of this game plays Bismarck Legacy in the semis tomorrow night. Again, the East region does things a bit different. That started that tournament on Tuesday. And the higher seeds get to host. And then rounds 2 and 3 are played in Grand Forks at Purple Arena Friday and Saturday. So here's the situation going into tomorrow. All the top seeds won on Tuesday. Red River, the top seed, won. Central, the 2. They won. North, the 3, got a win. South Shanley, the 4 seed, got a victory. So tomorrow in loser-out action, Devils Lake takes on the West Fargo Packers. And Fargo Davies will take on West Fargo Cheyenne. Semifinals tomorrow night. South Shanley against Red River. North takes on Central. Top 4 teams from the East and the top 4 teams from the West will advance to the state hockey tournament, which starts 1 week from today in Fargo. Let's take a break. We'll come back for period 3. Blue Jays have a power play to start the period, down 4-1. More Blue Jay hockey coverage from the capital city on 107.1 FM right after this brief timeout.
Why choose professional eye care centers? Let me count the whys. First, there are now 4 great doctors to see. Dr. Frank, Dr. Freilich, Dr. Jangula, and now welcoming Dr. Bond. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic frame selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Before you can start building a business, you have to have great builders. Hillerud Construction is a builder of high-quality commercial buildings, and they're hiring talented labor and carpenters to help them do just that. Vacation, paid holidays, 401k, and health insurance benefits for full-time employees, plus great pay depending on experience. Apply at 1008 2nd Avenue Southeast, Jamestown, or visit HillerudConstruction.com. Again, visit HillerudConstruction.com, and let's get building.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
Back at the VFW Sports Center in Bismarck, we're ready for period number 3. The Jays are down 4-1, have 150 remaining on the power play. Outshot badly, 30-8. After one period, the shots were 17-3. So the Jays got a little more offense that second period with 5 shots. Gelberg 26 saves, Keller 7. Face-off at center. Won by Minot, and they'll dump it right back into the Blue Jay end, trying to kill off penalty time in the box. Panasuk for tripping. On his own goaltender, Ness sets up the breakout, and the Blue Jays come up ice, trying to get onside and set up a 5-on-4. Skated in across the line. Blue Jays keep it in the zone at the point. Ness shoots. That one off skates, goes to the corner boards. Minot's there first, and the Magicians dump it all the way down. Jays with a 5-on-4 power play. We just started the third period. Trailing 4-1. Skating the center. Comes Maddock, and it's swiped off his stick. Minot plays it right back in the Blue Jay end. Penalty time down to a minute remaining in the power play chance. 16:10 left in period number 3. And the Blue Jays again only able to work it to center ice, and it's taken away by Strand. And he'll drag it back at his own end, kill off some more time, and now the dump. Length of the ice. Walls coming to center and rubbed off the puck again by Strand. Puts it back in the Blue Jay end. Now the Jays get control of it to center. Comes Ness and he dumps it in. Not for long. Dumped all the way down by Minot. Jays tried to dump and chase. And behind his own goaltender, here's Owen Struble. Maybe one last rush down the 20 on the power play. And again, the Blue Jays only get it as far as center ice, and it's taken away and dumped back in the Jamestown end. So no shots on net for the Blue Jays on the power play. Down to 10 seconds. Here's Struble, the center ice. He dumps it in, but he's on his side of the red line, and it's icing on the Blue Jays. And that'll do it. 4 seconds on the power play, but with Jamestown having to face the puck off next to their own goaltender, nothing will happen on the power play. And Panasuk standing at the door, ready to go. Wants to come out of the penalty box. Face-off won by the Blue Jays. Struble in behind his own goalie. Penalty over. Panasuk back on the ice. And the Jays come to center ice. Taken away by the Magi. Now looping back in his own end is Ratlick. Trying to come up the ice. Taken away by Schaefer, who's out there for the Blue Jays here in this third period. Put right out front by Schaefer, but nobody home. Played back to the point. Shot on target. That one taken by Ness. Keller saw it all the way. No traffic. Nice shooting lane there for the Blue Jays' Dalton Ness. Keller shuts things down with the save. Face-off on Keller's glove side. Again, this is just his third start of the season. Goalie's got the coach has confidence in his sophomore goalie. Opening round of the tournament goes to a kid that's only started 2 games this year. Minot wins the draw, fires at the center. Dumped back in now by the Blue Jays' Maddock. Minot spins it out the center ice from out of its own end. And it's brought in the Blue Jay end. Putting on the brakes, ready for teammates is Panasuk. Panasuk plays it down low. It scoots to the back wall. Lundy's got it, lifts it in the air to center. We got a whistle. Puck played to center ice. We call the Blue Jays for a hand pass. So that'll keep the face-off for the Blue Jay end on the glove side of the goaltender, Louis Gelberg. Jacoby Trout takes the draw for Jamestown, and Mackley Morelli with a couple of goals tonight. Gets in the face-off circle for Minot High. Face-off won by Trout. Jays ring it around the boards. Maddock on the near side trying to come up the right wing boards. Skates the center, and he's hip-checked. Works the puck over to Sortland, who dumps the puck in. Sortland took a high stick to the face. No call. He jerks his head back. Minot plays the puck out the center ice. Now Blue Jays take the puck away in the neutral zone. Spun in briefly by Lundy. Minot carries it to center. Dumped in the Blue Jay end by Panasuk. Minot up 4-1. Just started the third period. 31-9 are the shots for the Magicians. And now Jamestown really having a tough time getting it beyond the red line. Minot's just kind of bunching everybody up at the red line here in the third period. Up 4-1. And lots of traffic out there making it tough for the Blue Jays to get the puck in. The Minot end. Meantime, the puck stays in the Blue Jay end as Minot forechecking. Working the puck corner to corner. Now point to point. And it's backhanded back to the corner boards by Richardson. Minot being patient. Play to the high slot. That got away from Strand. And it deflects the center ice. Belzer in pursuit. Backhands it in the Minot end. 13 minutes to go in the third. Jays are down 4-1. Shots at 31-9. And Minot working the puck up the right wing boards. 360 by Bentz. Now he comes to center. Down the middle of the rink. Cuts to his left, crosses the line, deeks around his man, swoops and scores! What a move by Finley Bentz as he goes coast to coast and then deked around the Blue Jay defender between the circles and swoops on the goalie and scores. Finley Bentz is a junior. That's his 8th of the season, probably unassisted as he went coast to coast. Time of the goal comes at the 4-minute, 19-second mark of period number 3. Pretty goal there, nifty. Finley Bentz. Face-off at center. Won by the Magi. Schmeichel dumps it in. See if it's unassisted. Struble out of his own end to center. It is an unassisted goal as Bentz got coast to coast. Jays dump it in. Blocker save is made by Keller. Rebound directed to center by the Magi, who have a comfortable lead now at 5-1. Dumped in from center. Romsdahl's there for the Blue Jays, and he lifts it back out the center ice. Spun back in by the Magi. 12 minutes to go in the third. Blue Jays down 5-1. Shots are 31-10. All the top seeds have won in the tournament so far, and that's the way this one is headed. Shot from the point, in on Gelberg, kicks it out. Triggered in by Holland, who's got a goal, the sophomore. Jays get a clear out the center. Minot skates it right back in. It's Deal. Deal down low to Schmeichel. Directs it in on Gelberg. Steers it aside. Puck comes to the high slot. Backhanded down low. And it's deflected to the back wall. Tang in there for the Jays. Spins one around the boards, but Minot able to keep it in at the point. Good work at the point by Morelli. He has scored from the point. He has scored down low. Jays bank it off the glass out the center. Carried right back in onside. Here comes Deal. Deal walks in, shot on the goaltender. Gelberg makes the save. Rebound fired over the crossbar off the back wall. Now fed back to the point. Another shot from the point that hits traffic. That one triggered in by Matson. Matson's got it back. D-to-D pass comes over to Deal near side. Brings it around the boards, cut off in the corner. Stick side of the goaltender, Gelberg. Jays again running around a bit here on a back check. Puck on the back wall behind Gelberg. Abrahamson has it. Trying to cycle it back to the point. Caught on the official skates. That benefits Minot as they keep it in the zone. Firing from the point. Gelberg on the save, and he covers on a big rocket from the point that was taken by Brock Matson. Face-off coming up to Gelberg's glove side. Shots are now 34-10. 10:43 left in the third. On the draw, it's Hagano for Minot. Pair of eights going at it. John Belzer. Belzer wins the draw. Sortland behind his own goalie. Skates to the corner on the stick side of Louis Gelberg, and he's immediately tied up. Players come together, a little scrum in the corner. And the Jays dig it loose. Here comes Walls, 2-on-2 the other way with Belzer. Leaves the puck behind, poked in now by Jorson. Jays will dump and chase. Trailing 5-1. Jays were down early 2-0 after one. Got an early goal in the second on a Jorson power play to make it 2-1, but Minot able to build on it. Here they come on a 2-on-1 odd man rush. Centered out front. Give and go. What a save by Gelberg! She dives across the crease and robs Hagano. Minot with a tic-tac-toe, but going post to post. Head first diving save by Gelberg, and the best goal of the game either way. Our best save of the game either way. That was fantastic as Gelberg keeps this thing at 5-1. And Hagano looks up at the ceiling like, I can't believe he made that save. Face-off next to Gelberg, won by the Jays. Belzer plays at the center, but it got up over the boards into the Blue Jay bench area. Face-off coming up next to Gelberg. 10 minutes to go in the third. And it's Hagano again for Minot, and Jorson for the Blue Jays to square off. Face-off won by Jorson. Deflects to the corner board, stick side of Gelberg. Blue Jays will skate it back in. Sortland behind his own goalie. Trying to come up the left wing boards. Skated out of his own end, not successful. Minot whacks the puck to the back wall. Blue Jays dig it out of the corner. Walls dumps it all the way down. Icing on the Blue Jays, 9:37 remaining, 5-1 in favor of the Magi. Shots 36-10. And the Blue Jay girls are down 2-0. Period number 3 now at Fargo North South. Jays lose, their season's over. They win in regulation, keep their state tournament playoff hopes alive. Face-off next to Gelberg, won by the Blue Jays. Turnover right out front. Fortunately for the Jays, Radke lost control of it. Ends up on the side wall. Blue Jays shovel it out to center, skated back in. Here's Bentz with a shot. That goes wide, straight on, about 20 feet away. Corner board, stick side of the Jamestown goaltender, Louis Gelberg. Tangen, breakout pass down the middle of the rink, puts it on the stick of McPartlin. McPartlin on the ice and dumps it in. Puck on the back wall. Jays haven't had a lot of offensive zone time in the game tonight with only 10 shots on net. Minot skates it right back in the Blue Jay end. Here comes Bentz, tied up in the corner. Digs the puck loose, trying to skate the goal line, tied up. Puck comes back to the point. Point shot, goes wide, stick side of Gelberg. Triggered in by Aiden Deal, who has a couple of assists tonight. Ramsdahl behind his own goal. He has the puck swiped off his stick. Minot plays it back to Deal. Shot from the point. Redirected wide on the stick side. Puck in the corner. Stick side of Louis Gelberg. Kept in now by Minot at the point. Bentz skates down low. Fires a shot. Fought off by Gelberg. And the rebound gobbled up by McLaughlin, and he plays at the center. Rifled right back in the Blue Jay end. Dumped in by Aiden Deal. And charging hard for Minot is Ratlick. Puck in the corner, stick side of Gelberg. Ratlick digs it loose. Shot from the point, right in on Gelberg. Rebound is there for Schmeichel, but he spun it wide. Comes back to the point. Point man with a shot moments ago, Deal. Now to the point, far side, and Gelberg didn't see that one. That shot was taken by Matson, and it whistles wide on the stick side. 7:40 left in the third. It's 5-1 Minot. Shots at 38-10. Magi skating the center ice for the Blue Jays is Grant Lundy, and he's checked. Puck taken away. Dumped right back in the Blue Jay end. Spun around by the Blue Jays all the way down the rink. No icing. Retreating is Aiden Deal in behind his own goalie, trying to clear. Blue Jays fan on a turnover by Struble. Now long stretch pass down the ice to Panasuk. Got ahead of him, but he chases it down before it's an ice. Gets to the corner boards, rubbed off the puck there, and the Jays dump it. No icing. As Jace Lemon, defenseman for Minot, behind his own goalie. Another long stretch past the center. And that deflects around in the neutral zone. Brought in onside. Feathered across. Shot saucered across and put in on the goaltender Gelberg, who covers. Panasuk took the saucer pass, but couldn't get much on the shot on a 2-on-1. Louis covers it up with 6:49 to go. Loser plays Williston tomorrow at about 1:15. Winner in the semifinals tomorrow night will play Legacy. Face-off won by the Blue Jays next to their goaltender Louis Gelberg. Belzer coming up the left wing boards. Rink wide pass to Jorson across the red line. Now he gains the zone. Drops it for the trailer walls. That pass did not click. Taken away by Hagano. And Hagano tied up on the corner boards on the stick side of Keller. Magicians skated up ice and bring it in. In the corner, Rodacher puts on the brakes. Plays it back to the point, back to Rodacher in the corner. Knocked off his stick, good work by the Blue Jay D by Sortland, who shoots it out the center. Spun back in by the Magi. Sortland there to rifle it back out to center ice. Hagano in the neutral zone, plays it back in the Blue Jay end. 6 minutes to go, 5-1 Minot. Sortland in the corner, glove side of his netminder Gelberg. Check, lost control. Minot creates a turnover. They're looking out front, stick handling. Fed back to the point. At the point, looking for some room. Ratke shot. That went off a Blue Jay skate and almost got by Gelberg. Makes the save. Another shot for the point. That goes high and wide over the crossbar off Richardson's stick. And now the puck is on the side wall. Stick side of the goaltender. Gelberg back to the point. Another point shot. This one goes wide. Off the stick of Ratke, and the Jays dump it all the way down. We'll take an icing. 5:24 to go in the third. 5-1 Minot. Shots are now 39-10. Magi. Off the icing. Face off next to Gelberg. Tangen takes the draw for Jamestown. For Minot, it's Holland. Tangen wins the draw. Jays set up a breakout behind their own goalie. Spun around the boards to Whitman. Can't get it clear. Schmeichel takes it away. Now Whitman's got it back. Backhands the puck off the center ice. And it's lifted right back in the Blue Jay end. Schaefer shoots at the center. Spun back in the Jamestown end by Minot. And Ramsdahl has it near his goalie, tied up in the corner. Can't get it clear. Puck comes high slot. Shot glove down by Gelberg. Off Ratke's stick, straight on just inside the blue line. 4:57 to go. Period 3, 5-1 Minot. Minot led 2-0 after one. Jorson power play goal. Early period 2. Assists to Walls and Sortland. That made it 2-1, but 3 unanswered since. Morelli with 2. And Finley Bentz unassisted for Minot, going coast to coast here in the third period. Found the prettiest goal of the night as he weaved through traffic, pinched his way between a couple of Blue Jays between the dots, and swooped and scored on the goaltender Gelberg. Minot wins the draw, cycled to the corner. Just playing a little keep away now. Holland has it. Backhands it to his teammate Schmeichel behind the goaltender Gelberg. Schmeichel looking out front. Pass knocked away. Played out the center ice by Jacoby Trout. Dumped back in by Minot. 4:19 to go in the third. Minot up 5-1. Clearing attempt. Not successful. Morelli has it. Just plays it to the corner. On the stick side of the goaltender Gelberg. Ramsdahl for the Blue Jays. Backhands one around the boards. Doesn't come out. Morelli trying to get his way down low. Checked off the puck. He's down slow at getting up. And for the Blue Jays, Lundy skates the center and dumps it in. But it's icing as Lundy shot it in from his side of the red line. Blue Jays, the least penalized team in the state. Minot the most. Minot 2 penalties tonight. Jays 1 for 2 on the power play on the Jorison goal. And if the Blue Jays do not go to the box, it would not be a surprise. Again, they are the least penalized team in the state. And it would be the third time in the last 4 games the Jays have not been penalized. Minot wins the draw. Centering attempt intercepted. Walls ahead to Belzer up the left wing boards. Over skates at center. Played back in the Blue Jay end, and Hadlewick has it. Hadlewick on the ice late in the game for the Blue Jays. Derek, a junior. Minot dumps it in from center and will chase. Hadlewick, the first man there. In behind his own goalie, setting up a breakout. Spins one around the boards to Belzer. Belzer now lifts it out the center ice. Bouncing puck, knuckle puck. It's going to come all the way down, no icing. Lemon behind his own goalie. Turns the puck over. Right out front for Jamestown is Jorison. Backhander, and it's fought off and saved by the goaltender Keller. But a long time since the Jays have had one on net. Lemon turned the puck over out in front of his own goalie. Jorison backhanded one in on the sophomore netminder. Keller made the save. Keeps this at 5-1 Minot, 3:10 to go. Face-off glove side of Devon Keller. Jays win the draw. Hadlewick at the point. Can't find a shooting lane, so now he rings one around the boards. Cut off by Minot. Played the center. Puck ricochets around in the neutral zone. Struble has it. Dumps it back in the Minot end as the Jays will dump and chase. Minot gets to the puck first. Long pass out the center. And it's skated into the Blue Jay end by Carter Coleman. He's checked in the corner. Jays take it away. Gavin Iverson plays the puck to center. Trickles in the Minot end. No icing. Minot back in time as they retreat. Played out the center ice. Skating in. Shot on Jalberg. And it snuck through. Jalberg made the save on a shot by Tegan Strand. She came across the blue line. Louis made the save, but it snuck in through the 5-hole. Most of the save was made by Jalberg, but it had just enough to trickle in behind him. And for Strand, his 11th of the year. Time of the goal comes at the 14:32 mark. Shots are now 41-10 Minot. And the Magi will advance to the semifinals. They lead 6-1. Blue Jays will play a loser-out game with Williston tomorrow at about 1:15. Jays create a turnover. Shot Belzer right in on Keller. And he makes the save. Bottom of the left face-off circle. Cole Richardson gets an assist on that. Richardson, as a sophomore defender, gets his 6th assist of the season. 6-1 Minot. It was 2-1 at one point in the second period. But 4 unanswered for the Magi. They cycle it down low, tied up. It's Lundy. Puck to the corner. Ness throwing his weight around. Minot takes the puck away. 3-on-2 for Minot. Schmeichel comes in, but an offside on the Magi with 1:53 to go. So who would have guessed the best game of the day was the 1 seed and the 8 seed? Century, the 1 seed, got a scare from Botno Rugby 2-1. The other scores have been lopsided. Dickinson shut out Mandan 4-0. Williston shut out Legacy shut out Williston 7-0. And Minot, the 3 seed, on its way to victory. Jorison across the line to Walls. Walls over skates, has it top of the right face-off circle. Spins one around the boards, now fed out front. On the doorstep was Belzer, but unable to get a stick on it. Minot takes the puck away with 90 seconds to go. And the puck up over the boards, out of play in the Minot end. 1:33 to go, and Minot is on top 6-1. In the Blue Jays' last check, girls down 2-0 in the third at North-South. Jays lose that game, their season is over. Minot wins the draw, spins one around the boards, comes to center ice. It's dumped in by Minot High. Played in the Blue Jay end by Rodacker. And the Magicians will chase. They create a turnover. A shot out front. That went off the Blue Jay defenseman's stick up over the boards, out of play. Out in front of his own goaltender was Gabe Hulkel. That went off Gabe up over the boards with 1:15 remaining. After the first period, 2-0, and the shots were 17-3. Jays got a goal early in the second. Jorson power play to make it 2-1, but 4 unanswered. Morelli with 2, Bench with 1, Strand with 1, and it's 6-1. Another draw, won by Minot. Played back to the point, knocked away now by the Blue Jays. With a minute to go, shot out the center ice by Iverson. Puck comes in the Minot end with 50 seconds remaining. And the Magi will set up a breakout behind their goaltender, Keller. Pass to center ice, intercepted by McLaughlin, but swiped off his stick. Now McLaughlin gets it back and dumps it in the Minot end. In the corner for the Blue Jays, Iverson fighting for it. A couple of Minot players there, and Magi take the puck away. Center ice, here comes Holland. Holland dumps it in from center with 30 seconds to go. Minot's going to win it, up 6-1. Bouncing puck, ricochets right out front. Big drive right on Jelberg, and he makes the save on a rocket off Ratlick's stick. Rebound controlled by the Magi. And centered out front to Schmeichel. He skates in behind the net, looks for a wraparound, save Jelberg, and Louis covers. With 9 seconds to go, a 6-1 Minot lead. As Jelberg fights off a wraparound attempt. Face off. Glove side of Louis Jelberg. Trout on the ice for Jamestown to take the draw against Ratlick. Face off won by the Jays. Pass to center to Maddock, knocked off his stick. And the puck in the neutral zone, and the buzzer sounds to end the game. So Minot advances to the semis. The Blue Jays will play a loser-out game tomorrow against Williston. More on that coming up on the postgame show. Final score, Minot 6, Jamestown 1. The shots on goal, 43 for Minot, 11 for the Blue Jays. We'll come back for the Blue Jay Hockey postgame report right after this timeout on your Blue Jay Hockey Connection. 107.1 FM, AM 1400 KQDJ, and NewsDakota.com.
From Baby Bump and beyond, let me help you exercise safely during and after your pregnancy. I'm Brittany Ganarelli, the area's only pregnancy and postpartum corrective exercise specialist and doctor of physical therapy. Let me help you safely gain confidence in movement during and after your pregnancy. Come and see me at Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center.
That's Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center in Jamestown. 701-952-2739. That's 952-2739.
What would life be like without telephones, internet, and digital cable? Let's not even go there. Dakota Central is proud to be the local company that provides you with these high-tech communication options. Whether it's the crystal clear telephone connection, the digital cable that produces over 150 channels, HD and DVR, or reliable high-speed internet, Dakota Central provides it all, serving Jamestown and Carrington and beyond. Call 952-1000, 652-3184, or see them on the web at dakotacentral.com.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. Those extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for kids to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that'll take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans who make every season one to remember.
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need, because we're not satisfied until you are. Different? You bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmies from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Every body is different. Some experience injuries, while others need extra support.
I'll help you, Grandma.
At Jamestown Regional Medical Center, your health is what matters most. Our orthopedics and sports medicine team care for you and your unique needs. Their goal is to help you live your best life. Choose Jamestown Regional Medical Center for care of hips, shoulders, knees, and broken bones. Learn more at jrmcnd.com/orthopedics.
Sign-on bonuses, $10,000 for full-time RNs or LPNs working PM or NOC shifts, and $10,000 for full-time NOC weekend package positions, and $5,000 for part-time PM shifts. Also offering $5,000 for full-time CNAs working PM shifts or weekend package day, PM, or NOC shifts. Dietary positions available also. Apply at smphealth.org/Ave Maria.
Two Rivers Activity Center in Jamestown is now hiring. Track has openings for several part-time positions. Track offers a flexible schedule. We will work with you to make a schedule that fits your busy lifestyle. Track also offers a fun work atmosphere, and every employee of JPRD receives an employee pass, which provides free green fees at Hillcrest Golf Course, complimentary open skate at the Winter Sports Building, and free daily admission into Two Rivers Activity Center. Learn more about our open positions and apply online today at trackjamestown.com.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
Back at VFW Sports Center, Bismarck, Blue Jays defeated in the opening round of the West Region Hockey Tournament by Minot. The 3 seed beats the 6 seed. Final score, Minot wins it by the count of 6-1, out shooting Jamestown 43-11. Let's recap the scoring. Ben Holland scores his 10th of the year, 90 seconds in. Aiden Deal on the assist as Holland redirected it down low and scored. Give Minot an early 1-0 lead. Then Jackson Ratke scores on a shot from the point, his second of the season. Ben Holland on the assist, 11:37 mark, makes it 2-0. That's where we were after one period of play. Jays got a power play in period 2 early on and scored. Tyson Jorson his 12th. Nate Walls got his 15th assist, and Adam Sortland got his 9th assist of the season. 4:26 mark of period 2. It's 2-1 in favor of Minot. But then Mackley Morelli, one of the top scorers in the state and leads the team in scoring for Minot, scored 2 goals. Morelli scores from the point, his 23rd of the year. 7:05 mark shortly after the Jorson power play goal. That made it 3-1, and then Morelli down low redirects a shot from Madsen from the point, past the goaltender, 12:54 mark, and that made it 4-1 Magi. And then they get a couple of more in the third period. Finley Bentz with a beautiful goal. He went coast to coast, weaved through some traffic, and then ended up pinching between a couple of Blue Jay defenders and swooped on the goalie and scored unassisted, 4:19 mark. And then Tegan Strand got his 11th of the year. Cole Richardson gets his 6th assist, 14:32 mark to round out the scoring. And the shots for 43-11. Goalie saves. Louis Jalberg, 15 in the first, 11 in the second, 11 in the third, 37 in the game. And for Devin Keller, 3 saves in the first, 4 in the second, 4 in the third. He ends up with 11 saves. Check that. He ends up with 10 saves in the game. The shots on goal for the Blue Jays. Jamestown with 3 shots on goal in that third period. So 10 saves for Keller on the night. So Jamestown falls to 10-12. Minot improves to 14-7-1. And the Jays tomorrow will face Wollaston in a loser-out game at about 1:15. Wollaston defeated Jamestown twice during the season. Final score in Wollaston was the Coyotes winning by the score of 5-3. That was back on February 2nd, so not too long ago. They also played in Jamestown in January 20th, and the Coyotes won that one by the score of 4-2. So even though Wollaston is a lower seed than Jamestown, they are the number 7 seed. They beat the Blue Jays twice during the season, so Jays need to get a win tomorrow to keep their season alive in a loser-out contest at about 1:15. And, yep, we'll have it for you right here from the VFW Sports Center in Bismarck, 107.1 FM and AM 1400 KQDJ, and newsdakota.com. Again, Minot wins by the score of 6-1. Looking at some of the final statistics that were just handed to me on that goal that was scored by Strand late in the game. Carter Coleman also got an assist on that. And for Carter Coleman, that is his 8th assist of the season. So Minot's racked up a lot of points this year. They've now scored 106 goals, which ties them for second in the state with Grand Forks Red River. Century has scored the most goals in the state with their 2 today. They now have 126 goals on the season. Blue Jays did not go to the penalty box. Minot, most penalized team in the state, only went to the box twice. Jays 1 for 2 on the power play. And a final score is now in. Fargo North-South defeated the Blue Jay girls 3-0. So the Blue Jay girls hockey season is over. Jamestown was outshot 45-12 in that game. Olivia Sorley came up with 42 saves. But the Blue Jays shut out Fargo North-South, the number 2 team in the state. Ends the Blue Jay season outshooting Jamestown 45-12 and winning the game 3-0. Take a break, come back, more on the postgame show from the capital city. Again, the Blue Jay boys fall to Minot 6-1 in the opening round of the West Region Hockey Tournament at the VFW Sports Center. Matt Stockard will join us on the postgame show right after this.
The Frontier Fort invites you in for a true Dakota Territory dining experience. This unique location looks like an authentic 1800s fort. Head upstairs and you'll be greeted with the mouth-watering aroma of freshly grilled ribeyes and barbecued ribs. They're open from 4 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and their legendary prime rib is served on Fridays and Saturdays. Now hiring a full-time or part-time cook. Call 252-7492. The Frontier Fort, on the road to the Buffalo, Jamestown.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
Welcome back. VFW Sports Center, Bismarck. Blue Jays fall in the opening round of the West Region Hockey Tournament as Minot comes out on top 6-1. We got Matt Stockard with us now on the post-game report. Coach, your take on the game tonight? We couldn't, I see now they added another shot up there for us, but outshot 43-11. Just couldn't really generate much offense tonight, could we?
No, I have a question though first. How long have you been doing this, Mark?
35 years.
Yeah, you started when I was a sophomore in high school, right?
I was calling your games. Boy, I can't be that old already.
So my question for you is in all those years, in those 35 years,
yep.
Have you ever interviewed the Jamestown High School athletic director on the air?
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, many times.
Can I get a recording of that, please?
Jim Roldson to our left here in the press box. Yes, he's nodding his head. Yes, he knows I've had him on multiple times.
All right.
So why are you curious about that?
Just because it would be fun to listen in, actually. So, no, we really couldn't generate anything. I think collectively, when you look at game 1 that we played against Minot up in Minot, and game 2 in Jamestown when we played Minot and beat them in overtime, and then here tonight, I hate to say this, but you saw a different Minot team, to be perfectly honest with you. When you envision the season coming up, you're kind of looking at, who should be up there, who should be at the top of the chart, so say, and Minot came to mind right away, and you were kind of like, okay, well, what's going on there? What's going on there? Are they having some troubles in the room or what? But they certainly figured it out tonight, and we couldn't get anything figured out. So we tried a couple of different things, and it just didn't seem to work. The defensemen struggled on our part, a little too much, to be honest with you. Couldn't move the puck up to the forwards effectively like we wanted to, and I guess sometimes that just happens. So just wipe the slate clean, forget about it as quickly as you possibly can, and you got to come back tomorrow for game 2 and try and figure it out.
Yeah, try to figure out the Williston team they've defeated you twice this year.
Yeah, they have, and they're not a bad hockey team. They do some really nice things, including their goaltending. Starts with him down there. He can stop them, and he can beat you on his own some nights, and he did the first time we played him, that's for sure. And second time we just collectively didn't play a good hockey game at all. But I think tomorrow will be a different story. I think the kids will, wake up. The sun will be shining. It always comes up no matter what happens, in a night like tonight, and you just have to put it behind you and move forward.
Gelberg had a pretty good game for you. They had lots of traffic out front, lots of shots from the way out high from the points, lots of screens in front of him. Made it tough for him to see the puck.
Yeah, it did. It was tough. They go from one side of the ice to the other, and then they throw that puck back to the other side of the ice at the net, and they had people coming back real effectively, and we just didn't do a good job of clearing bodies out in front, and they took advantage of it. That's for sure.
So your take on what happened in the first round? Who would have guessed the best game of the day was the one in the 8 seed, huh?
Yeah, well, Botno did a nice job.
They did 2-1.
They did a real nice job. I watched it, and they kind of trapped Century to a certain degree, and Botno got some luck from the post on the goal net. I think there were 7 posts in that game, so the score could have been a little bit different had the puck bounced a little bit different, but nonetheless, Botno played well. So you got Botno Mandan tomorrow. That game should be good right away at 11, and you got our game next. It should be a good game tomorrow, and you got 2 semifinal games. People are battling to go win a WDA ship, and 2 that will have to turn around and try and play a qualifier the next day.
All right. Need a win tomorrow to keep the season alive. Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Matt Stockert on the post-game report. Minot defeats the Blue Jays by the score of 6-1. And as Matt alluded to, the Blue Jays play Williston tomorrow about 1:15 in loser-out game. David Burrell will have the play-by-play for you on that one coming up tomorrow here from the VFW Sports Center on your Blue Jay Hockey Connection, 107.1 FM. So the highlights for the Blue Jays tonight: Tyson Jorson gets a goal, his 12th on the power play. Assist to Nate Walls, his 15. And Adam Sortland got his 9th assist of the season on that goal. And for the Blue Jays, no penalties tonight. They stay out of the box. No surprise there. Jamestown, the least penalized team in the state. And goaltender Louis Gelberg came up with 37 saves as the Jays were outshot by the score of 43-11. And again, the Blue Jay girls hockey season is over. They lost at North-South by the score of 3-0. We'll sign it off tonight from the VFW Sports Center. Appreciate you tuning in for the broadcast. I'm Mark McKenzie, 107.1 FM, AM 1400 KQDJ, and NewsDakota.com. Don't forget, you can catch the game tomorrow right here on 107.1 FM with David Burrell. Drop of the puck is set for about 1:15 against Williston.
Jamestown Blue Jays hockey has been brought to you by Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Hillerud Construction, SMP Health Ave Maria, Gun and Reel Sports, and Originals. And by Creative Energy Superstop, Dakota Central, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Otter Tail Power Company, Professional Eye Care, Frontier Fort Grill, Unison Bank, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Insurance, Steve Benyon Agent, Jamestown Country Club, Apex Physical Therapy, Jamestown Parks and Recreation, and Johnny B's Brick House. The preceding has been a presentation of the voice of the Blue Jays, Jamestown 107.1.